A lot of alcohol, problem of love. I ain't never been. Daddy never tried. Ok. Je pense que. Trim needs sorting out. Raise. Nice mark. Nice mark. Raise and bound, mate. Raise and bound. I think I'll put you on 120k right now. I've got a whole lot of red. I mean, a whole lot of raspberries. I guess a whole lot of red as well. Look at the sheer quantity of raspberries that I've got going on here. I'm going to crush all of these. And then probably going to have a tummy ache. So, see ya! I mean, that's just the natural progression. And alright. Let's go Mark, let's go Daniel, let's go Tibbs, let's go Alt Schwift Beesbury, let's go Alien Gamma Time, Mark FC, how are you doing? Matthew, hello. Today, surprisingly enough, I'm going to play some chess. Let me just do a quick Instagram post real quick. By the way, look at my flipping blitz elo. Can someone explain that, please? Could someone possibly explain that? 2300 tonight. I mean, listen, maybe. Just posting a quick live on YouTube. On the Instagram story. Yeah, I'm not sure. We're going to see how the blitz goes, and then I might play some rapid as well. I don't really know. Honestly, I don't like when my bullet elo climbs too high, because I never intentionally sandbag, but I do play for content for YouTube Shorts, and it's way harder to get content when I'm at 2,000 rather than like, 1,800 something. Need some incentives rolling in. Let's go, Luke. Listen, 2,300. I mean, that would be absolutely ridiculous. I might as well try, because 2,250, like, it's not that far off. If I do that, I mean, that would be nuts. You know what? Let's just start. Zero warm up. Eat a couple raspberries, and just see whether this bodes well. Play reverse. Hung a pawn on move 2. Probably should pay more attention. Okay, this is complete garbage. I hate my position. I mean, yeah, this is bad. This is just very ugly and bad. I'm gonna go this way. I feel like if I go queenside, I end up getting absolutely murdered here. Jesus, man, this sucks. I need to... I don't know. Let me get this here and try and do something interesting. I'm just begging for F4. Excuse me. Okay. Give me a minute, Mark. I will do that after this game. Please remind me. Okay, I mean, what is wrong with me? This is the worst start possible. Oh, you can just take as well. Or not. But Blanco fight for your freedom. So my life rights to a demon. Okay, well, I can do my best. This is a waste of time now. I can't believe I just did that. I definitely should have warmed up. This was... I mean, to be honest, I intended to play a little... yeah, okay, dude, there's zero concentration going on here. Absolutely zilch by way of concentration. And you know what? You know what? We're playing rapid to start off. I can't believe I started like that. Right. Name a flag that doesn't contain red, blue, or white. France. Okay. Tibbs. Doesn't contain red, blue, or white. I don't know. Nigeria. No, sorry, that's white. Jesus, red, blue, or white. Nigeria. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I was getting rid of the colourful colours in my head. It's a damn good question. Let's play c4. Red, blue, or white? Okay. Let's play d4. Is this red, blue, white? Hold on. Can you clarify that there is actually a gettable country that does not contain red, blue, or white? I'm thinking green is what I'm thinking. Like green and yellow. I don't know Nigeria, but obviously it's white. Message deleted by... What is... Oh, is that an answer? Perhaps. Okay, hold on. Palau, I don't know the flag. Belize, I don't know the flag. There must be a flag that I'm familiar with. Oh, I'm not even paying any attention. Mark, you've ruined everything. Oh, Jamaica! I literally said green and yellow. Jamaica, right? Hell yeah. Success. Absolute success. I wonder, that's probably the most obvious one. Splendid. Right, position's decent. Let's actually now pay attention. 100 emoji. Hell yeah, Mark. I got my... You memorized many of the flags. It's the only one? Jamaica's the only one. Robert Holt hit me with a Wagwan William. Nothing much. How about... I mean, hell yeah. Right, I'm honestly gonna go here. Let's flip and go France. How you doing, bro? Honestly, I'm okay with you taking this. I need to warm up against chat, I think. I'm feeling so lackadaisical towards the result of all of these games. And that's not a good thing, you know, if you're trying to win games. Let's put the bishop here. Question sum, are there infinite primes whose digits sum to prime numbers? Presumably, yes. I'm just going to say yes, although I couldn't possibly... Is there a way to prove that? Chat, why are you asking me such viciously difficult questions? I'm trying to play and win games of chess. What the hell? What the hell? I'm really not sure what to do. I kind of want to... I'm going to go bishop here. Just in case, you know, if you castle, I can play queen d3 and that looks pretty good. Hell yeah, man. Good stuff. I'm glad to hear it, Mr. A123. Get him, Billiam. Hello, downtown Darius Jackson. I'm currently not getting him because I'm not remotely focused and chat is not helping at all. So, it's my current... It's the current state of affairs. I need to take the top off of this. Oh, there we go. I've succeeded. Yeah, I mean, Mauritania doesn't have red, white, or blue. We got Mars bar drink right here. And I can't actually say I've ever been more excited for a beverage. Let's go here. Probably I should castle kingside. I'm going to do it and put my rook here. I think I have to have a slightly better position than my opponent. Right? Also TT. What? What do you mean, Mr. Matteo? Hold on, do I not have live chat on? Maybe I'm missing something. Fan funding? What is that? Oh, what? The only visible things in chat are supers. Might put that on. Ignore all you. And actually focus on the game. In fact, I could do that. when I need to focus. I've never before had such a great idea. Honestly, bishop b1, dude. I'm just shuffling. I'm kind of waiting until inspiration strikes. It hasn't yet. And the second my opponent castles, I think, you know, I've got a target. But otherwise, maybe I'll play like knight here and look to try and exploit one of these squares somehow. I don't really know. They do take. We reinforce this. I do, however, hang a pawn. I feel like that's probably not that deep. If I can meet one mathematician, who would it be? That's a good question, dude. Bertrand Russell, I think. I would have to say. I wouldn't have to say, but I'd choose to say. Right. Queen him. Nice little voice break. This is probably garbage. However, if you take this, can I play knight g5? I think I very likely can. So you come and defend this. Understandable. Can you just castle, please? Ramanujan would be a good answer to that as well. I'm really genuinely not sure of what I'm doing right now. This is just hanging, I guess. I'm playing like such an idiot. Just bishop here, right? Do I just lose that pawn? Kind of want to reroute somehow. Never know what to do. Yeah, I mean, I also don't know what to do, apparently. Although I'm just not feeling that. Normally there's ideas flowing. I think I need my Mars bar drink. Mars bar is sponsoring this stream. That was a joke. Just in case there are any legal implications of erroneously claiming to have a sponsor. Alright, so I just broke my teeth trying to... Let's go Mars bar drink. I mean, this is, in terms of getting your macros in, there is seldom a more nutritious drink than the Mars bar drink. So my life rights to a demon. You I do all the hard work. Right, I'm going like this. I'm not quite sure. I've given them 2 connected pass pawns. How do I feel about that? Not fantastic. I do feel like the second you castle, like queen d3 is going to be at least slightly problematic. g6 induced. I could put a rook on here maybe. Now I was thinking maybe I do this. And if takes, I take with the knight. You take here and I go check. So that would work. Right, I quite like this, I think. And the idea is just to sprint into d6 because you don't currently have the bishop defending d6, and if you push this, you hang it. So I feel as though this makes some sense at the very least, and it might tempt you to get castled. Although getting castled once this bishop's no longer a scary piece might actually be completely fine. Just takes, castles. I mean, for sure I'm going to try and get all freaky with a rook lift and a knight f6 idea, but buenas noches, hello. Which by I mean good night, I think. That has to mean good night, right? Spanish, probably, I'd hope. Maybe Brazilian, Portuguese, maybe Portuguese. I don't know why I started with the Brazilian one. Probably because Charles Oliveira is fighting, fighting Mr. Ilia Topuria. Papa came home from another day of work. Found a bag of hay. I'm losing my mind, trying to figure out. Okay, right, I mean, I feel like this is just a major problem. We've got a familial fork inbound. One of the more stressful types of forks. Also, like, f7, everything is extraordinarily problematic when this knight gets hit. The question is, do I want to do this and cash in on a rook? And the answer is no. I want to play rook f6. Now, on the off chance that that's playable, takes, check, king g7. I really would like to play rook f6 right now. Takes check. King G7. And a lot of alcohol. Problems with the law. Check. Here. Here. How do you hold that pawn? Rook here takes here. King G7. Check. Here. Queen H6, King G7. Check. I feel like worst case I have a draw there. I kind of just want to trust my gut that Rook F6 is a playable move. I want to trust that sweet, sweet intuition that I can get away with such an obscene looking move. The thing is, a Rook lift and then Rook F1 would make me dream. Well, actually, just a Rook lift in here would be very problematic for my opponent. So I don't have to commit to this, but also, I just can't resist. Rook F6. Okay, I don't know if this works. I'm fairly certain I can get at least a draw out of it, and so I'm willing to, just in case it is, in fact, gorgeous as hell, I'm willing to do it. Now, if they don't take, I think I'm taking this. And then takes, and I'm just going to go here. And the beautiful point is that this bishop is so isolated. 96 looks like a more simple win. I don't want a fork, dude. I said this. Okay, they take that pawn. But now my idea was, oh no, they're going to win my queen. God damn it, dude. Why wouldn't you take my beautiful rook? Okay, here, you win my queen. And a lot of alcohol, problems with the law. Here. Yeah, I can't possibly do that, right? Excuse me. Okay, I need to not lose my queen. So, Queen G3. You go here with check. I go here. Still looks pretty problematic, honestly. Maybe the knight's gonna hang in the end. I feel like I've messed up here. I didn't think about Bishop D4. But then maybe I should hold on to this knight in case there's some problem with it hanging. So maybe Queen F4. Hear me out. Check. Here. Presumably I'm dead lost here. I'm gonna go Queen G3. I think holding this in the end might be relevant. They take with check, I go King H1. And then any discovery that threatens this, like for instance here, I can just do this. Why? Why? Hold on. Here. Here. Oh no, wait, here you just play queen takes here. Oh, I hate this game, man. Such a stupid game, chess. Here. And I'm losing. Brilliant. Here. Makes a lot of alcohol, problems with the law. And the bishop holds this. That's such an annoying move, dude. Maybe I should have protected the knight. Here. Takes. Okay, well, I need to keep this knight alive because that's the only way I have anything here. They can always play like bishop d4. This really sucks. I didn't really think to calculate remotely what would happen if they didn't take my rook when I put it on f6. Listen, obviously I had 96 there. I didn't find it very convincing just because actually I get rid of that knight that's potentially gorgeous for what, an exchange? I'm already down a pawn, they've got 2 connected passes. I'm probably still losing. I'm at least definitely not having fun. I'm going to be quite upset if it turns out that there was... You just go here and I'm lost, right? And there's nothing else to be done. Bastard! I really feel like it might have... Okay, hold on. We're gonna have an analysis. I'm sure there'll be some beautiful lines. I don't know if it's worth playing on. I'm just dead lost. Right. I'm sorry, guys. That was not... That did not pay off as I thought it might. Just a blunder, right? Okay. Interesting. Now, this would have been alright. Because I guess takes and I take here, maybe? But I thought rook here, and if they take... Yeah, I'm completely winning. Okay. Fantastic. I'm sorry if the stream's lagging slightly. At least I was correct that if they took, I was completely winning. Because check here. Yeah, I was going to go queen g3, king here. I was going to go queen h4. Hold on, guys. I'm very sorry if this is lagging. I'm just going to quickly... I don't understand how this is winning. King g7, queen g3, king here. And queen d3 is the move. Oh! Wow, okay. And there's no defense to that. Right, that wasn't fantastic. That wasn't... Well, it kind of was because at least the sacrifice worked. However, it didn't because they didn't have to take it. Right. I'm going to go for a little win quick and blizz. Yeah, it was queen d3 and then there's just nothing to stop queen h7 apart from queen g2 sack. Right, okay. Come on. Let's get a win. I need a win to change the momentum of the stream so far. A little Scandinavian will do lovely. Oh, please play d4. Let me play a Portuguese against a man from Portugal. Or a woman from Portugal. They play f3, c4. Come on now. Come on now. It's extremely painful. That's extraordinarily painful. Okay. I think I take... Probably grab this. I guess the inducing of f3 is probably reasonable. I can play like e6 maybe. Just step back. Okay. Not exactly the worst thing in the world. I am feeling a little heartbroken that they didn't allow me to completely toast them with a Portuguese, but I mean, naturally they probably weren't inclined to do so. This seems reasonable. This seems reasonable. They've got f... Okay, didn't think about that. Do I care? I go here, you take this. I don't think I care. I'm going to bring this back, open up the queen maybe. I know there's knight g3, or even just g3, I guess, excuse me. No, there's not actually, because this would hang. Ah, okay. What's that? Let's start with a6. If you take this, maybe I get knight d3. If here, I go here. Maybe. I don't know. This feels pretty convincing, because how's the queen going to stop me going into d3 next? So I think this Portuguese against a man from Portuguese. Woman from Portuguese. Portugal. Excuse me. Jesus Christ, I can't even. Question is, what do you go for? This or not? Understandable. I have this and you don't have a check, but you do then just have... But then my knight supports this. Let's start with this check. Move across. Have a lot of alcohol, problems with the law. I'm just going to castle before things get too dangerous. Nice. Nice, Tibbs. Listen, he's cracked the code of the title of this video. Let's go. Let's flip and go, baby. Does that mean I've doxed myself, by the way? I was wondering that. Do you know my precise location based on that barcode? I feel as though that's kind of plausible. I'm going to start with this. Okay, I need to just hurry up because I'm taking ages to move for no reason. Oh, come on, dude. Please use your brain once in a while. I have G6. Okay, and if you hold on to this, then I can go here. And if you don't... Right, I mean, this is not exactly my finest work, but now I can take back here. Okay, I am up a pawn. Your king is on F1. Let's make the... just the store you bought it from at the time. Actually, is that genuinely true? That's maybe not fantastic news. Probably shouldn't have dropped the entire... That's probably not good practice, honestly. I drink a lot of alcohol, problems with the law. Oh, did I have a brilliant move there and then this and then this? No, you stupid. I might have actually had a brilliant move there. Okay, dude, use your brain, use your brain. Think for a second. This is very soft. I kind of want to do this. Okay, I'm up a clean pawn here. Let's just keep it moving. Did I just hang it? Oh no. Okay. Right, whatever. Whatever. I'm sorry to say. It's time to clamp up my opponent here. In the most boring display of chess you've ever seen. It's time to be up 2 pawns in the endgame, I think, okay, if I missed a brilliant move there, well, I'm glad I saw it. If not, then whatever. No one cares. So. I just need to move. I just need to move. God damn it, dude. Use... Okay, just a nice waste of a move. I feel like my pawns are hanging soon. I don't give him a pass pawn. I should probably connect mine. Whoa. Might have had this. They have this check. No. That was some good flipping pre-moving, baby. That was some good flipping pre-moving. Come on now. That was some fantastic pre-moving. Okay. Excuse me. Raspberry time. Oh, it's the product general barcode. Okay. So, have you guys ever seen a more colourful analysis than the one which you see before you here? I don't believe I have. Speaking of barcodes, nice one, Harry. That's a good one. That's a very good one indeed. Yeah, that was insane. I can't believe I just played that game. I'm ashamed of myself. I thought there might be a brilliant move here. I could be wrong. I thought there might be this kind of move. Blunder, right? Nice. If they take, I thought I had this. I do. Okay, but they don't have to take. Right, whatever. Let's just go again, because, I mean, after that, you're... Oh. Thank you, Fatty 2x4. I mean, that was rather insane. If I win this game, this will be a peak all-time blitz elo, by the way. 2252 is obscene. Excuse me. Okay. 2260 will be an all-time peak blitz elo. My current peak is 2259. And here, bishop e2. Queen e4, knight b5. Yeah, okay. I remember my theory. I remember my flipping theory. Take like this. Play queen e5 if you want to lose. Or not. Now I can castle. And then... Damn, is this all prep for my opponent? I guess I'll start with bishop f3. But then, hold on. Do they have queen a4? I think I got into trouble playing this line before. I'm going to start with a4. Just because I vaguely remember a game where I played bishop f3. They played queen a4. Knight here, takes. And it was just... You know, I didn't have that much advantage. Excuse me. So I like this a4 move first. I don't know. Could be absolute nonsense. Could be genius. Who knows? What if I played like bishop a3? Does that make sense? Thing is, you're gonna kick this probably. Is there any universe in which I do this and this? Maybe some. Here. Check. Here. Yeah, I just don't think there's anything really there, though. Unfortunately. Hello, Louis. How you doing, mate? Okay, I mean, you'd assume my position's better because my king is way safer. God damn. They maybe get scared of a sacrifice and prevent it? That looks nuts. Let's just develop here. I mean, I'm threatening here and here. Oh my god. I'm threatening some real nasty stuff. Look at this. Slicing bishops. I mean, I'm just threatening takes and then bishop here checkmate right now. That just wins on the spot, right? Because you can't take this or this in any way. Oh no, you could have taken it that way. Well, no, you couldn't because it's pinned. And now we go checkmate. That is absolutely ridiculous. Peak elo. Peak elo achieved. What the hell? Had to cut your 10k run short to 5k. Expect a peak elo stream. Well, listen, mate. That's a 96.3 peak elo for you right there. That is an absolutely all prep, all flipping prep. Great. A4 actually decent. Am I correct in saying that bishop f3? Yeah, queen a4 is annoying. Yeah, queen a4 is annoying. I played this before, and then it was just like, well, now I don't have this open d file, which is actually quite nice. So I quite like this a4 move. What should I play here, though? Yeah, so it likes knight d4, but I really like a4. Bishop here, just a bunch of mistakes. And then, mate, okay, well, let's keep none of that in mind. Excuse me. Right. Here we go. I love this line. I absolutely love this line. Controlling d4. Never letting them play d4. And just dominating that square is an extraordinarily pleasant way to play. I can go queen d7 and castle. I might control this square with 5 different pieces. Why not? You know? Warum nicht? That's all I have to say. If you ever try and take this, it's fishing pole time. I mean, the maximized development, the dubious queenside castles into a position where I don't have a c-pawn. I mean, how can you not? What's not to love? What's not to love? The fact that my bishop's hanging? Maybe. Here. Nah. Honestly, I kind of am okay with this, because even if you somehow push forward, I can bring the bishop back to here, and that could be pretty pleasant indeed. H6, take and open my H file. I mean, sorry, rather G file. That's wonderful. Surely, hold on, what? I'm losing my mind trying to figure out. I think I'm gonna go with this. Excuse me. Okay, not quite sure why I've allowed this. It seems painfully obvious that it was always gonna happen. Interesting. If I go here, oh, you just trade the queens, right? Oh, this is... This is rather unfortunate. If you do get rid of this for the sake of the pawn, you get rid of a very powerful knight. Okay, I'm actually kind of glad they did that. I'm actually kind of glad. Step out of there, okay. They're going to take this. Take here. Seems kind of reasonable, honestly. I don't know if I'm being really stupid, but... I don't know. It seems okay. I don't see a queen move. Queen d5 is not a move, clearly. You know, it's not completely obvious where your queen goes. I mean, well, it's one of these two squares. You go here and you might get forks, though, so presumably queen a4, which also opens up this possibility, so you'd assume this is the move. That's insane. What? What? I mean, maybe they thought their queen was trapped. I really don't understand that. Let's move my queen. I'm okay with hanging this pawn. Because it's not hanging, is the key realization there. If I do this, you play bishop takes, I guess. So I start with f5 maybe, but then there's just this. I'm losing my mind. I'm trying to figure out. Mix a lot of alcohol, problems with the law. Okay, whatever. Let's just keep moving. Keep moving forward. Ain't no stress on me, Lord. Okay, not quite sure what I'm doing. Hold on, I've got 43 seconds. Lock in, man. Lock the flipping hell in. Just push this and push this and push this. Maybe should have taken this. Oh, I definitely should have taken this. Now I'll take this. We've got a mate threat here that you've got to defend in one of two ways. And if you go here... Okay, they go up, fair enough. You can't take. What am I doing? What have I just done? Seriously, what have I just done? If I lose this, they've just hung their queen. I've just trapped my knight. No! Oh my god, I'm literally going to get mated. I'm actually mated, right? No, maybe. I don't know. I just have no threat here. This is so stupid. This is genuinely the worst. Oh my god, I'm enraged. I'm enraged by this. No, no, no. Okay, at least my queen's not hanging. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. I'm going to lose. Wow. What a fantastic player I am. What a fantastic play. What the hell is that? I don't know why I just wasted so much time, to be fair. No, mated anyway. I suck so badly. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I was just completely complacent there. And then it became so much harder than I thought. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Oh yeah, okay, that's just the blunder. Then... I should be going for f5. Oh, you stupid. That was really embarrassing. I really wish I hadn't just streamed that live. But hey, what can you do, you know? What can you do? Just open the H file, man, and then just, that's so obvious, and then just, I mean, once this happened, it's clearly just wraps. What the fuck is that? Sorry, poor language, excuse me. Right, I need to redeem that immediately. I am so sorry about that. That's a good question, Luke. I think probably it was like the fried liver or something. Okay, hold on. Hadi from Keshmat on YouTube. Potentially we got some YouTube. 92 move of the century. I mean, definitely not the move of the century. I'm not playing, I'm literally paying zero attention. This is the worst chess. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Miss Jackson, I never meant to make your daughter cry. I'm just thinking if bishop d, well, this is not a move, but I was kind of thinking I might get knight d6 there at some stage, so could have been interesting. I'm going to do this. Hold on, this might work. Cheers, Mr. Downtown Darius. Let's just do this, maybe. Right, something has to be correct with what I'm doing here. You can't move your bishop until you sort this hanging, because, you know, something's going to... Is that just the same fork that I blundered previously? What is wrong with me? Guys, genuinely, what is wrong with me? There's a complete lack of ability to think, and I don't understand why. Am I so stupid? What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, what's the best thing to do here? What the hell? I need to take a second and play some chat after think. This is not my day right now. I mix a lot of alcohol, problems with the law. I ain't never been the same. Nah, that's on a Tuesday, Mr. Tibbs. I'm losing my mind, trying to figure out. Okay. I'm legitimately disgusted. I'm legitimately disgusted at myself. This is just complete ass. I think it is genuinely... I mean, it's time to retire. I'm just going to make random nonsense moves. Queen h2, genius. Look at this. Reroute to e2. It's a clever little... I mean, we have a pair of rooks and a bishop pair. I'm only down a knight, you know. The thing is, though, they can castle. Alright, let's just actually put on a bit of pressure. Under pressure. Man, I'm just tilted off losing that game. And I just decided to play like a buffoon. I've lost all respect for myself. Proprietary information. What does that even mean, Harry George? I don't understand. What song am I singing there? I believe Under Pressure. I might be wrong though. I assumed it meant that, but then contextually I didn't understand why you would have said that. No, I used this Apple... Oh, sorry, Harry, I didn't read that. My fault. No, it's what came with like my Mac. It's like an Apple mouse. It's nonsense and not very good. Checked out Harry Mac, as in the guy that does freestyles on YouTube. I mean, he's pretty sick. Dude, you can take this. I just need to make this difficult. I mean, I think I checked. If you asked me, when you say yet, it kind of implies that I hadn't checked him out last time you asked, and that's... kill me. Somebody kill me. I'm just talking about Harry Mack for some reason. You know? That is the song Cocaine by Royster59. I don't know if you knew this or not. Okay. I mean, I'm 8 points of material down. That's not pleasant. You just saved the night. I mean, this is just embarrassing, honestly. I don't know what I am doing. There's no point in playing this on, right? Sometimes you just play like an imbecile, you know what I'm saying? Did I know that Royster 5'9" is 5'9"? Really? You're kidding, right? That's not the story behind that name, is it? Damn it, why would you defend that? Okay, GG. Right, that was complete garbage. Someone from chat, please, preferably someone who's completely ass at the game, challenge me to a game. I need to chill out for a second. Because this is not the standard of chess which I wish to play. I mean, it's spelled that way. What are you talking about, African chiller? What on earth are you talking about? All right, Meisen Heinrich. Let's see what you got, baby. Now, what you're about to see, you might think it's a Caro Khan. It's not. Notice how I never played C6. It's just a better Caro Khan. Royster 5... Dude, I was being sarcastic. Come on. Honestly, I don't find his music very appealing to actually listen to, General Steel. I'm sorry to rain on your parade there. He's very talented, and it's cool what he does. It's extremely impressive. It's just not like I would never just put it in my headphones and listen to it and just be like. I would never be bumping that with no G and an apostrophe instead. Is I think the phrase that I'm looking for there. This exact position from a Caro Khan. No, you can't. Because, did I play C6? Don't think so. I did not play C6 to C5. What are you talking about? Oh, I did now. Oh, no! True. Actually true. God damn. I guess I suck at the game. What am I doing? A lot of games as a kid. Not... Actually, no. I mean, during like lockdown and stuff, for sure, I was out there gaming. You know. If he was Royster 6'4", would you enjoy his music? No, definitely not. It's imperative that he's 5'9". What leaves in my mouth? Yeah. Okay. I found a song called "Scary Movies," which anyone who's currently looking for a song to listen to that. Bad Meets Evil, Royster 5'9" and Eminem. It's a very awesome song. Absolutely hate it, Mark. Anything that remotely resembles the London sucks. Here. I'm playing like an idiot. I'm going to lose to this 1300. But we do have a pass point, good point. So yeah, Scary Movies by Bad Meets Evil. Very, very good song. Recently discovered and have been absolutely... Who is Wi-Fi Skeleton? I've been enjoying that. If a tree falls in the forest and I heard it, does it make a noise? It depends. Are you deaf? I guess that's implied by I heard it. So okay, probably not then. So yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Light of Abraham, proud as with the love. Okay, this looks interesting. Guys, in fact, you know what? Let's do a little poll. Should I be doing rapid or blitz? Rapid. Blitz. Which pool should I dabble in this fine Summer's night? Is it summer yet? No, it's like spring, right? Presumably. I'm gonna say this fine eve. Stop yapping, bro. Okay, well, that seemed unnecessary. That seemed wildly unnecessary. I'm just... Summer's in more than a month. When does summer start officially? I feel like there's like a seasonal one, and then there's also like a astronomical one or something. What can you catch but not throw? A cold, perhaps? 5-minute blitz could be good. It could be a good shout. I have to admit that could be a good idea. However, I also just can't bring myself to do that. We will be bumping yay also. I don't know if I can get behind this. I do not know if I can get behind this. That is a free rook. Okay, fantastic. This should be game over. Stop yapping, bro. Meisenheinrich, maybe you need to stop yapping, my friend. No, I'm just messing. No, I mean, doubtless it's good. And honestly, if the song that we're clearly referring to here had more palatable lyrics, I would love that song. You got that way too quickly. It was frankly not a very difficult question, I'm sorry to say. Okay, hold on. You're not allowed to resign, Mr. Meisenheinrich. No resignation. No resignation is permitted. Yeah, too. I've been listening to, what is it, Keep the Flowers or Buy the Flowers? Or Keep the Flowers. For like years. So, no resignation from Mr. Meisenheinrich. Okay, people saying rapid. Sounds like a pretty decent idea, honestly. Yeah, but I've completely forgotten how to do it, Mr. Tibbs, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Meisenheinrich wants to resign. Well, Meisenheinrich can just hurry up and lose, you know? That's what my... Oh. Meisenheinrich. That's not very good behavior. That's not fantastic behavior at all. Do you know what I'm going to do? Oh no, guys. I'm sorry. I know I asked for challenges. I'm going straight into another blitz game. And then I'm going to... Did I just hang my bishop there? Yeah, probably to the rook. Almost certainly, yes. Portuguese. Then I'm going to play some rapid. I mean, it was so winning. I was paying zero attention. I should play e6. I need to remember that, because otherwise c4. d5 is easy. Well, in which case, Meisenheinrich, that was a terrible performance, and I'm sorry to have to say that. Okay, let's play e6. Castle, maybe bishop here. Okay, TikTok on the clock. DJ. Party up tonight. I think I'll definitely dabble in a little rapid. I'll dabble in a little rapid. Okay, we're attacking the bishop. If I get to take and you recapture, we create a hole on g3, which does look very exploitable potentially. But if you let me open that, I just believe in it, you know. Take queen e7. We hit the queen, and I'm threatening queen h4, no? Where exactly is your queen going? Because you come out this way, or go here, or block, and I just play queen h4, and it should be wrapped. Reading me this, what full letter word can be written forward, backward, or upside down, and can still be read from left to right? palindrome, and they have to be what, symmetrical in X. So like capital H maybe? Presumably capitals. O's. What else? B, but no, because that's not backwards. Well, it depends, because the word boob, excuse the profanity, what do you mean by backwards? Do you mean it can be like reversed? Or do you mean it would just be spelled backwards? I think I'm winning. I do believe I'm winning. Ooh, okay. Queen d8. That's not true, Mr. Tibbs. Now I can just go here, and I should be doing this. Play blitz, get 2200, nice. Is it noon? No, because that can be written upside down. You've got to think about ones that are symmetrical. Resignation. That's nice. Right, I guess I've got to go on a win streak now. Peak blitz, by the way. If I win this next game. We do engage in the democratic process in order to completely ignore it. And just remind everyone, you know, that there is no such thing as democracy in the Will Taylor chess community. Don't clip that. D3, knight c6, I believe. Okay. Keeping it nice and speedy. I'm going to do this and pin up the knight. And then go e5 maybe? I just feel like if you ever play f3, you're just softening some stuff. Now, again, I just always want to do this. I really can't resist doing this. And that's a major fault of my game. I think I should just do this. I can't resist it. I can resist it. Yeah, I know I hit peak earlier, but I said if I win this, it will be peak. Did I not? I believe that's what I said, Mr. Master. Oh, and what the hell are you talking about? Okay, Mark. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I mean, I'm being quick, but probably not very accurate. Beat Blindfolded Magnus 1 out of 10. No, literally 0 chance. Blindfolded Magnus isn't even that much worse than normal Magnus. Because once you can just sort of see the board in your head, it's like you're just playing chess. How is it noon? That makes no sense. Don't shoot the messenger. Well, I'm shooting the messenger. The messenger's been shot 12 times in the head. As he deserved to be for such a lax effort at providing riddles. Okay, I want to get my whiteboard and draw this, but also I don't because I want to focus. You got no blood on your hands. What song am I singing? Okay. It's all capitals. Yeah, but if you write it backwards, it's not... Do you mean you just spell it backwards? I thought it also had to be symmetrical that way. Hold on. On what universe did I not just take D3? Okay, I'm nabbing this and then nabbing this, presumably. This looks a bit scary. Actually, if I take this, I just get hit with rook here. Okay, maybe I should be taking this. I don't know, but it feels like rook d1 and my queen has to retreat like off here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Here, rook d1. I mean, queen a6 is the move. Whatever. Whatever. Hit me. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Okay, I know you're going all in on this, but that felt like not the appropriate thing to do there. I can go bishop here now, right? That has to have been wrong. Okay, perfect. Bishop here, what do I do? You need to hold the knight, it's loose. Or that, wow. I'm start with h6. I feel like I'm getting risky here, but this should be solid enough for now. And then I can take this, right? You take here, and I should be able to just save the knight, maybe even whack it here. Bishop holds down this, rook holds down this. I've got 36 seconds, but this looks pretty tempting. Or you just take this. This or something. Oh, I can go here and here, right? Maybe not. Maybe though. Okay, everything's quite connected. If this falls though, I might be in trouble. Baffling play. Absolutely baffling play. And this should be a win. If I get to play queen e3, this is a win. Nice, nice. And nice. Come on. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it's that easy. I'm just going to let you... Whatever, dude. Oh. Let's just bring that away before I stalemate. Nearly stalemated that. Oh, nice, dude. New peak. New flipping peak. They want a rematch. I'll go for it. Dude, if I get 2300 this stream. If I get 2300 this stream. Just eating raspberries, sipping on Mars bar drink. Give me a free win. Okay. They might be a little tilted. I could see that they could be a little tilted here. Now, c6 concedes this. I mean, come on. It's just, the Scotch might be... I might be one of the greatest Scotch players of all time. I mean, this is not even an exaggeration. This is a massive exaggeration. Here, if you push this, there's this. I'm thinking this maybe is a problem. Probably not. Here. Did I have a game like this last stream? I think I might have. Oh, you just play d5. Oh, I've given away every dream of an advantage that I had. Foolish behavior, honestly. Just unbelievably foolish behavior. They have marginally worse pawns, and that's it. Let's try and do this. I might play g4. I should have played g4. Here takes here. Maybe bring this back. Why didn't I play g4 just then? I had g4 for free. I just need to not give up the e-file. Right, well, most boring chess you could possibly conceive of, but I do have this. And then this, and then this. I just can't stand myself. That was not a good thing to say. I just mean that my chess abilities are enraging sometimes. Oh. Yeah, this is just legitimately very upsetting. Why have I done this? I had such an easily good position. Let's push this pawn, I don't know. Maybe there's rook here. Here, rook here. I was just hoping for some activity, honestly. This is so... What have I done here? Okay. will they just take that? Fair enough. I don't have a check though. I am legging it with this. Okay, I think I'm losing. Let's be real. Let's keep it real. I'm probably losing, but here. You've got to get out of the way. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, I'm almost certainly dead lost. Here. Yeah, no, this is just lost. It's completely lost, right? I've got to get behind, then you get to take here. Okay, we might as well try and hold. I really, once I start studying endgames, I might actually be the greatest player of all time. It's feasible. You're just going to end up up a serious amount of material, right? Here. Here. Yeah, no, that wouldn't work. Because they get queen b1. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate indeed. Oh, it would have been check anyway. Okay. It would have been check anyway. I thought we might go for a little Rosen trap. But it would have been a check. Just imagine, indulge me for a second. We go rook here, and then let's say like you get to this position, they sack and then pre-move the promotion, but you go here, and then when they pre-move the promotion, you get the stalemate. That was something that it was worth a try. Right, 2254. Cheers, Mr. Will Taylor Glazer. That was just completely garbage chess. Let's go for a 10-minute game. How many people we got watching the stream right now? 100 and... What the hell? What on earth? Thank you, guys. Very, very much. That's, incredible. That's wildly... What? Why? This is not a particularly fascinating stream. Fantastic stream? Who knows? Let's drink some Mars bar. I think this might be a 20-move win. If this move goes through, right here, if this pre-move, and I am booked to the teeth, booked to the gills with this knight to a3 move. If knight here, pawn here, the three most common moves, at least in the Lee chess database, I'm going to win. And I'm going to win quite quickly. I mean, I'm extraordinarily excited to see one of these three moves being played. Man, the Mars bar drink. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Ready? Knight b5, queen d8, d5, takes, bishop f4, check, bishop b2, knight e5, knight f3, and I win. Probably. If I had to guess the eval here, it would be about -2, I think, or rather +2. Now, maybe my opponent thinks that I'm now stumbling through this opening. Maybe they think so. Maybe they believe that I'm stumbling through the openings. I just took ages to play that move. You know? It took 27 seconds to play that move. Oh! Interesting. I'll play bishop c4 just because it looks cool. No, sorry. I mean it's good for white. Hell yeah, kind of, sort of, maybe. Milo, damn it. Is there a move here? I feel like there is a move here, Mr. Alien Gambit Time. And I feel like you told me recently, and I feel like I've forgotten, so I'm sorry about that. I do legitimately just have to apologise. Now, here, bishop b8. This is the position I tend to get into if they go for bishop d6. And queen g4 before bishop c4. Start with queen g4. Yeah, guys, please don't suggest moves, but I will look at this after. Queen g4 first. I guess if g6, bishop c4. Is the queen trapped? Queen f5. Oh my god. Okay, I'll endeavour to remember that in the future. I deviated from theory. Listen, I'm the greatest player of all time. I don't think... Like, theory... Listen, when it comes to the Mengarini, when it comes to pioneers of the Mengarini, bro, you missed the fork. I did not, Mr. Mario. I definitely did not. What? Guys, you're aware this was a check, right? Are you aware this was a check? Unbiased, Mario, is this something you're aware of? Because I'm thinking it might not be. I'm thinking it might not be. Not aware. You know, I'm glad you've admitted that. Okay. Still looks good for me, probably. But I definitely need to think about this queen g4 idea. Okay, I'll try and commit that to memory. Sad face. As a person who used to ignore the check, but that's just me. Yeah, I mean, you know, ignoring checks in chess, one of the more alpha things you can do. Can I do this and get mated in one? Okay, good. Glad I suggested that. What about bishop a3? Do I get my knight trapped? Probably not. I mean, this looks pretty good. I can always go knight d6. And hopefully just have a great bishop pair. I'm not sure. Rook e1 seems reasonable. Obviously, I need to remember that my... Where's my Sabiba shirt? Listen, just because I had that laterally inverted, right, doesn't mean... I don't know what I was going to say then. It's in the wash, I think. Maybe it's in my cupboard. I can't remember. Right, sorry, what am I doing? I'm not paying any attention. They prevent this. That makes sense. I could do this and hang mate. That makes less sense. Nice, we'll take. I'm glad to hear it. Kind of want to do something like this, and just hang a bishop. Maybe not. They actually have. Why would you curse me like that? Why would you curse me like that, Mark? Why would you jinx it? I'm not sure what to do here. Here, if you just castle. There hasn't been one yet, Tibbs. What are you talking about? Don't put dirt on my name like this. I'm genuinely not sure what to do here. Let's just play rook e1. It probably isn't a blunder, at least. Might be a blunder. No, I can always move the bishop, and then if you take, you lose this. But then here... Oh, I might have actually blundered. Okay, fantastic. I'm glad. Oh, good point. Actually, he cannot castle. Okay, the attention being paid is so painfully limited. I like bishop c5, probably. Let's go for it. If here, I take, you take. I take? Nah. Doesn't feel possible. Nah, listen. I'm not. Wait, hold on. Is TTC in the chat? Oh my god. How are you doing, TTC? How did you feel about the recent video? How did you feel? Oh my god. About the recent video. This, I mean, we have to take here, right? And then I'm gonna lose this. Now, given that you still can't castle, I feel like there's some compensation for what's going on here. Push. That looks pretty good, right? I don't think I'm hanging anything there. I think we've got to make the most of the fact they can't castle. I think this general infiltration, you know, the major pieces are looking pretty damn good. This bishop is looking gorgeous. This is pinned, you know, this is pinned. I feel like this has to be pretty nice for me. Please stop suggesting moves. Please stop suggesting moves. This is not welcome. Making an appearance at the same time as chess.com in the chat. That was pretty funny, to be honest. I think it made the video amusing. I was happy about it. At the time, less happy about it, but you know, good moderating, more fantastic stuff. I think d5 is probably a critical move there. That didn't seem obvious to me for some reason, but now I've seen the light. Okay. Obviously they moved the knight. The question now becomes, do I play d6? The answer is 100% yes, right? Disconnect the queen and the bishop. You go back here, I guess. Maybe I play queen a4. Here. The point is the knight defends the bishop. That's really annoying. If I take here, no, that's garbage. Okay, good. Here, I kind of just let this. Ooh. Here, bishop d6. Looks like it wins. Bishop d6, right? If you take with the bishop, that is. If you take with the pawn, it's less clear, actually. I probably should have thought about this. That's, I mean, okay. I could go here, but then just this. Here, you get a rook. I go bishop d6. Something's telling me to sack a rook, so I'm just going to do it. This is a major problem. If you take, I play bishop d6, attack the queen, and attack this, so that I get a free bishop with check. So I get a pawn and a bishop, presumably. I don't know, I mean, this is pretty ridiculous stuff, but I feel like if takes bishop d6, that seems pretty sick. I don't know. Because now what should happen is I should get... Can you castle? No, have you moved the king? What the hell? You can't castle immediately, sorry. Well, no, you can castle, obviously, because of this. But you would just lose your queen. So you presumably got to move the queen. The thing is, though, I am down 6 points of material after the sacrifice. So if you just castle and I take the queen, and you take here, I mean, rook takes, king takes, you've got a whole lot of minor pieces. I guess check. Knight here. I'm probably winning, you'd imagine. But I don't know, like this isn't, they don't actually have to move the queen. Hold the record for the deepest lore and most parody accounts of any chess creator from Birmingham. I mean, yes, I think that probably would be fair. I think that would be fair to say. This is really interesting. Rook here, bishop here. I don't know if rook here was actually a great idea. It might have been a blunder. It might have been a missed win. I doubt it was brilliant because I feel like my opponent can probably fight for equality here. But yeah, I think that is fair to say. In terms of British, or rather English, let's say. In terms of British chess content creators, you know, very, I'm narrowing the subset there. I've got to be like, is it too hubristic to say top 10? Actually, hold on, there's like David Howell, but I wouldn't class like David Howell, for instance, as a content creator. you know? How is it winning? I just feel like it probably should be. I mean, the minor pieces do, you know, castles, I take your queen, you recapture, rook f8, king f8, queen d8, knight e8, maybe like knight e4. I don't know. If I want to be a GMN one day, no. Well, I mean, it would be pretty cool, obviously, but I mean, I don't think it's. I just don't think I'm losing at least, and I think that I'm probably playing for a win, especially with all this time. Been a long time. I'm back in chat. Love you, Walton. Oh, thank you very much, Finley. Finley, sorry, excuse me. I feel like I mispronounced it last time. Fair play, Mr. Billy Jude. Fair play. The bullet arena is likely not happening because I'm trying to enjoy the stream. Comes after hubris. I mean, you know, I'm not sure top 10 would be too hubristic, if that is a word. Pride cometh before the fall, etc. But top 100 of all chess players in the UK, no way. Absolutely zero way. Okay, they do just move the queen. Now I was thinking that I get this. Or do I go here? Well, I gotta go check, right? Now, if you just move the king, of course I get to take the rook, and that's a pretty good thing. But if you block, let's say with a knight, for instance. I mean, you block with the bishop. Yeah, you block with the knight. Okay. Then, I mean, what I can probably do is give a check. Because if bishop blocks, I take here. Hopefully. Although I need to be careful because I might get back rank mated. God damn it. So here. Here. This might be majorly problematic. I don't know. Here, I'm threatening to just take this, so you've got to address that. Okay, I want to keep the time pressure on. I also don't want to get background mated, so I'm just going to play Queen E1. Now, I doubt Rook E6 was actually super strong. Thing is, as long as they can't castle, the Rook's just out of the game, and so the fact that I'm down material shouldn't make... That's such an obvious move. How do I not see that? Oh my god, you're blind as a flipping bat. I did have the knight for background protection, that's a good point. Ugh. Okay, let's just... do this, maybe? I didn't even think about that. Right, this is... I'm clearly lagging mentally here. I don't think it's the end of the world. I think they've got, what? They're just up a clean knight. I don't know how clean the knight is. But they are up a knight. That's annoying. Queen E1, what the hell is that? Okay. If I'd gone queen here, at least I could be threatening this. Oh, I do have this. Have I? How long have I had that for? I guess just a move. Right, let's nab that at least. You can step back, but at least I get this pawn. Now, this isn't held, so if I go here, you can't take... Oh, no, it is held, sorry. See, this is just the extraordinarily slow output of my brain right now. Just kind of step here. There's something like bishop here. I feel like everything's untangled and the king's safe now. Cheers, Ethan. Okay, this might lose. Oh, there's a queen e6. Okay, well, this definitely does lose. Right, how difficult can I make this? Whoa. They don't take. Just need to make this difficult for like 1 more minute. Move like that should make you think, because you take, I take. I might get hit with like. Do I get hit with? Okay, no, but I get this with check. Back rank is looking soft, but if I go like here and you go check, I have this maybe. I don't know if I just missed something, maybe I have. And your back rank's held, but... I mean, you just have a rook for a bishop here, right? Oh dear. Maybe not, oh dear. Oh yeah, because you block with the knight and you lose the rook, right? Nice! Okay. Don't know if I necessarily deserve this win. Please, Mr. Twink Taylor Chess, or Mrs. Twink Taylor Chess. I'd really hope that's a guy, though. Please, 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 do not suggest moves. So really annoying move, actually. You can't go in with check, so I think I'm kind of at liberty just to nab it. No, 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 because then you do give a check here. Oh Christ, make a move, dude. That's game, okay. Got a little stressed there, admittedly. Got to admit, got a tad bit stressed. You know, I can admit that. I can most certainly admit that. I did get a bit stressed, but now I'm very relaxed. Very, very relaxed indeed. Beyond relaxed. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. GG. Crushing raspberries. Right. So I know the improvement on that game, which is Queen G4. Oh, Christ. Yeah, so E6 is a mistake here, and then Queen G4. And natural response. Flank G6, Bishop C4, I think traps the queen. Nice. If you do something like this, bishop here. If you do something like this, just take on G7. If you knight C, E7, Queen G7, Knight G6, Bishop D3. Okay, well, that's good. It will lag. I'm sorry to say. It will lag when I do the analysis. Right, chaps. Hold on. Am I at some kind of peak viewership? God damn. Okay, I don't want to lose viewers here. I'm taking a piss. I might just wet myself. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 23-48. Let's see if they can beat the Scandinavian. The Scandinavian played, of course, by Will Taylor Chess. Here. Here. Just Queen D7, I guess. I will sack that every day of the week, despite it being just consistently a dubious idea. Is that not a free... Oh, I guess the point is if the queen trade happens, then you just take... I can take with the knight, though, and then castle. So... Okay. Now they accept this. I mean, I think they can probably defend here objectively, but it looks pretty hard, no? I could be being stupid. It does look kind of hard to me. I start with this, for instance. to not let you play g3. I kind of like that actually. But I'm just opening the rook maybe. But then I get bishop c5 was my idea, so. Hold on, you could. Nah, because the bishop's got here. I'm just thinking this, like, you just lose on the spot to bishop c5. Am I not winning here? No? This would be peak elo if I'm able to win. I've got queenside castles, bishop c5. And those two moves look fantastic. The bishop holds h6, I need to remember that. Okay. I'll start with castling, I guess. If takes, takes. Bishop here, I go like this. No. Absolute blunder. I feel like I'm probably doing... I've got like plenty of compensation for my lack of pony, you know? The second this is played bishop c5 should just win the game because it forces this, lest you hang other pieces along the way. And then you'd imagine, I don't know, various other things win, like a knight here or something, and like queen h6. There's no way you can ever take this. Well, not ever, but at least immediately. Now I'm threatening to just take this. I mean, if you take here, rook takes... I don't know. I've just got bishop c5 inbound. Although takes, takes, bishop here. I don't have rook h5 because this holds. Which is rather painful, so maybe they should just... Oh no, what am I talking about? Takes, takes, the flipping queen's hanging, you stupid moron. So, what do you do? Because if queen e1, I just get this quickly. Yeah, I mean, this is very convincing. I don't know what my opponent's going to do. They are 2350 and they have taken an obscene amount of time to respond to this. They do go for this. I am going to play rook takes, naturally. You do have to move the queen, lest you, I guess, move the bishop and just get hit with bishop c5. I mean, it's slow. I have the tempo and I get to play this move. Or you give me that check, which I didn't think about for even a second. I do have f5, though. Takes here. Is it worth it to play f5 and allow them to sort of... Or maybe here. I'm going to play f5. I think I'd regret it if I didn't. I think I'd regret it if I didn't. I think they might sack the bishop back, but then I think they're just going to lose. Or there's that. Okay, but now I just... I mean, okay, that does sack the bishop back, I guess. And then here... And I have to be winning, no? Rook h5 should be game. Rook h5 should be game, set, and flipping match, or maybe not. Take, take, and then mate on h1, so you can't take. So I'm threatening to take, you can't put anything on f2. The king could come to f2, I guess, but you'd probably get immediately butchered. Some kind of series of checks, who knows. Now check here. I mean, I am going to flag them. I kind of want to do it in an objectively precise manner, honestly. Queen here. This is held, importantly, so I'm not blundering back rank mate. I did check that. I don't know if you guys believe me. Okay, that was just disgusting. Let's go. Let's go. 2264. Peak elo of all time. Bishop g4 there, that makes sense. So should I go queen e7? What? Oh, just queen e7, because if you take, do I have this? Very interesting. Mistake was the check. Queen b3. g5. Why g5? Ooh, I know why g5. I know why g5. Because should you, for instance, do something like this, I believe, check here, check here, 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 and here, You disconnect the bishop from h6. Okay, that was nice as hell. I'm going to go again. I'm going to go again. Why the hell not? We're playing a WCM. A WCM, okay. Let's go. Let's try the Mengarini against the WCM. I mean, how about it? Let's play a little knight to f3. Nice one of these. Probably play for d4. I mean, a3 kind of just ends up being a bit of a prophylaxis here. Not necessarily the finest move to have involved if we want a castle queenside. Could be a hook. However, it's worth it. Just in case we end up getting the various Mengarini ideas that can be found in this position. Here, you take the knight, I can take this first, right? I don't think I'm blundering. That is probably a move. Is it a bit early? Who knows? Maybe this? I mean, it's just wildly tempting to play g4. I'm thinking that there's some context where I could throw away a knight on here. I'm thinking that h4, h5 is inbound. I'm thinking your dark squares look a little weak. If you take here something like e5, that feels like a terrible move because it hangs d6, okay. This does make some sense, but I could also take here, here, here. Nah, maybe not. Maybe not. Here? Here. Check here, here. It just doesn't seem like I have anywhere close to enough to go for that yet. That's pretty funny, Owen. Okay, what am I doing? Here, 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 here. I have just opened up the B and C files, which I'm now very much regretting. I feel as though this is going to be dangerous because there's a threat of just this, this, and this. So I'd have to take with the pawn, then get hit with this, brought out here, and probably mated. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, I can't say I'm the biggest fan of anything I've done here. In the sharpest tool in the shit. You're looking kinda dumb with your finger in your thumb. Okay, hear me out. I just take. Nah, that doesn't work. Damn it! I'm being toasted by a superior player. I always just believe the title rather than look at the elo. Whatever, let's just keep going. Let's not flag. Let's not flag. Let's chill. Let's not have TTC versus Owen. I don't know, beef. I guess it's probably not beef. That's not the appropriate word necessarily. Let's go. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you very much. I'm probably just going to get mated now. No, because this holds. I'm thinking there's a scenario where if you try and sack the rook, I go check. Here to hold on to... Okay, hold on. What am I missing? Definitely I'm missing something. Oops! Oopsie daisy! I completely blanked on that. I was just looking at C2. Let me tell you what I was thinking. Is that if they went for the rook sack, yeah, mate in 4, I go here, and then if the king goes here, I get to go here, and then you got to go here, then I can go here. So that was the thought process there. So I mean, the rook sack, basically all I did was calculate that the rook sack didn't work, and then was like, okay, I can do this. Instead, of course, I was like, okay, well, they also can't take on here because the knight holds. What's the problem? Obviously. Right. How many people watching that? Okay, fantastic. Slightly less than before. Whoa, why did I fall off? What the hell? Okay. Hold on, what the hell? Yuri, yes, thank you so much, dude. That's massively appreciated. Apparently that is $2.24, which I didn't realize the euro was stronger than the dollar. Actually, maybe I did. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, apart from that blunder, I was absolutely fine if I just played King B1. And then maybe there's a context where... Here. No, because then I get mated. So, here. I feel like I'm missing something, yeah. And then imagine you move this. Oh, I don't know why you moved that. Right, okay, I'm going to be back in approximately 30 seconds. I'm going to make use of the restroom behind me and therefore remove my camera and microphone. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. By the way, I've got like 4 Beatles on my shirt right now. Greetings. I'm back. Okay. Nice teacher. Thank you very much, Jose. Thank you very much, Jose. Right, is Marshall here? I believe Marshall's here. I was. Damn it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play a little rapid game just for Marshall, of course. Just for Marshall, of course. And we're gonna go for this. I'm gonna try and play a really good game of chess. I'm just gonna see what happens if I actually lock in. You know. I'm gonna see what happens. I keep getting raspberry leaves in my mouth. Ah. Okay. Portuguese Gambit. Wait, Mortar Fanatic. Oh no, chat disabled. I wanted to show them love for their Clash Royale. Oh, that's painful. I wish I could show proper appreciation there. Okay. Let's play e6. Not knight c6 because then they can easily come forward like this. I think e6 is more appropriate. I'm still developing this repertoire, but I think I don't know. I think this is reasonable. Bishop d6 maybe. This looks almost Greek. Gift. Why does everyone play the Scandinavian? There's a major problem with that statement in that there is a significant amount of the world's population that does not play the Scandinavian. I think I'm going to push past it. Yeah, they're true. They've absolutely been through it. Maybe I do this, look for the F-file. What do I want here? Exactly, Arigo, exactly. I don't want this. Hyperbole. No, sorry, I was being sarcastic. I'm gonna let you take. What have I done to deserve this? Marshall, you're a legend, mate. That's all I can say. Okay. What am I doing? Here. Okay, cool. I don't even know what any of that means. Clash Royale player probably too toxic for the chess.com fair play policy. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Man, I'm actually nasty at Clash Royale. I wish you could play it on... I would literally stream a game of Clash Royale right now. My deck... Damn, I haven't played Clash Royale in so long. Hold on. I might see if I've got it downloaded. Have I got Clash Royale currently downloaded? No. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna get the App Store up and download Clash Royale. Just to show you guys my deck. And not say that in any kind of Australian accent, you know. My what? I'm just going to show you guys my deck, you know. That was poor. I'm sorry. I've honestly got to apologise. Right. The question is, what's going on here? Clash Royale's downloading. I said I was going to be locked in and proceeded to download Clash Royale. I don't know. I think I have a problem. Hold on. Now they are threatening to take this. I guess I'll grab this. Play. Like C6. You can stream Clash Royale. How? Via my... Yeah, it was a bad action, honestly. I can do a good Aussie accent. I don't know what that was. G'day, mate. I can't do it without saying the word that begins with C that would get me age restricted. When I can freely use that word, when I can freely employ that word, as Australians so regularly do. I can really slip into the action, you know. Otherwise, it's tough. Okay, let's open my Clash Royale account and see what's happening. Okay, here. I need to stop opening Clash Royale and think. See what on the Patreon. True, I should start calling people. That'd be pretty funny. I might have to start doing that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, I'm just gonna play Knight C5. Right, it's time to just not allow Clash Royale to send me notifications. Challenger 1. I haven't played this game in so long. Okay, I was gonna do this. I don't see a reason not to still do this. We don't allow this check, and we defend this. Okay, I can claim 6,000 coins. Fantastic. Dude, get off. What the hell's happened to Clash Royale? Okay, apparently I have 7,800 trophies. Now, this is my deck here. Hold on. Nasty amount of glare. One second, I'm just going to turn off the light. This is the Clash Royale deck. We got Goblin Barrel Wall Breakers. Is that what they're called? I think so. Valkyrie Ice Golem. Log Fire Spirit, Firecracker, and Tesla. Nice and high level. You know what I'm saying. Haven't played in a minute though. All level 14. I mean, I'm cracked. Got 1.2 million coins on Clash Royale. You know, that's just the kind of player I am. It's fun. It's a fun fun deck. It's enjoyable. It's also very good. I think. It's legitimately, look, that's the Will Taylor Chess official Clash Royale deck. So, you know, if you're looking to try it out. I do have a Royal Giant. Damn it, what's the other one? It's got like Fisherman. Two gal on my side, me in the middle, into a foreign like Lidl. Bad be a call or a smiggle. Am I up a pawn? How am I up a pawn? I don't remember anything that happened this game. Oh yeah, they just let me take that. Okay. Well, given that I'm up a clean pawn, I feel pretty good about my position. Start with G6. Quit again. I mean, I'm not intending to start again. I just downloaded it to remind myself what my deck was. I'm very worried about this battery, actually. I can start with this, though. You've got to play F3 to do anything here, otherwise this just plugs the position forever. Then the question is, if I go here, and you play H4, what problems does that cause me? Quite a few problems, I think. And here, and you play B... Oh, damn it. It's a stupid mobile game, Mr. Jose. It's a stupid mobile game. But it's actually very fun and quite strategic, and it's not that stupid. I was a fan of it for a while and have since fallen off, as they say. Jesus, right. Here there's rook here. I think I'm in a bit of trouble. Here, B4. I don't really know what my response is going to be. Okay, fantastic. Here, check. Oh, listen, I'm sorry about the sniffing. Some call it chess for grown-ups. Some do call it that. Okay. I've nearly finished my punnet of raspberries. And that brings me quite a lot of joy. No, am I lost? Stop being a little wimpy div. What kind of attitude is that? Am I losing? Am I losing this game of chess? Wind your neck in. Maybe you won't be. That's an illegal move. Okay. with a b6, I don't know. Is there a context in which that's appropriate? Maybe, maybe not. God damn. I really don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. This is hanging. If I push this, you give this check regardless. And I go here though. You take, and then I'm taking ages. I'm taking absolutely ages. I need to sit with my knees up on this chair. I've nearly crushed all these raspberries. I can't believe I allowed this to be so painfully painful. If check here, this rook is hanging. And if you trade, and then take this, I take here. So that doesn't work. Because then this is hanging and this is hanging. Guys, what do you think of my position right now? I feel like I'm not being very entertaining. Right. Good night, Mr. WTG. Yeah, so then you grab this, I guess, is the point of all of this shenanigans. You start with that, okay. Then you grab that. I feel like you've just helped my king get closer to maybe where it wants to be. You can hit me with this. I could go here in order to play rook f7. If here, that might just be a problem. Okay, well, I might be down a pawn there. I'm hoping that I can use my majority on the queen side. If here... That looks bad to me. I don't know. I feel like he definitely should have gone rook g6 there. Maybe not definitely, but... Okay. Now we might be talking. So I can bring my knight. If you go behind this, I can push it. And if you go behind this, I can lift my king to defend it with the rook. And the rook seems very well placed there. Okay. The major problem here is going to be time, naturally. Have I tried Duolingo chess? I have not. Is that a real thing? I think it is, actually. I saw something on Instagram. I mean... I've crushed this entire punnet of raspberries. Here I can maybe go here. There's this. Just gonna go here and attack this, right? If you push to here, I get this. If you push to here, I go here, then this, and I can just take. And then I get this passed pawn. So I feel like this, just prioritizing getting a passed pawn here, I saw, what's his name? I Want Checkmate. He's a pretty awesome YouTuber that I've recently discovered. His videos do well. I mean, he's entertaining and the editing's great and they're fun concepts, so it's not a surprise, but it seems relatively new on the scene and they seem to be popping the hell off. And I saw that on his channel, I believe. Now, I'd kind of like to prevent there being a pass pawn created, an outside pass pawn that I've got to worry about. Played the London and the Caro-Kann, in which case I hate him with every fibre of my being. God damn, what a terrible guy, like morally speaking. This is a moral judgment that I'm passing here. Now, if I go here, there's maybe this. And I take, and probably this is good for me. If I go here... Okay, I'm going to go here. Okay. These both being hanging bodes well for me. We get the pass pawn. What? I can even hold this. What? It just can't make sense to do this. Isn't it traitorous to hate the London as an Englishman? Absolutely not. It's traitorous to play the London when you have the white pieces. Traitorous to the game of chess, that is. Right, I've got 4 moves to promotion. Like, let's just push this pawn. Maybe you could do more appropriate calculation there. Here. Here. I promote first. Ah, there's not much time. Here. I'm not in the square. Chat, I might be cooked. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What an idiot. I've just lost. Okay. Well, that's not great. What an idiot. How did I not... what a stupid... What an absolute throw. What a throw. What a complete and utter throw. I'm sorry about that, guys. That was complete garbage. What the hell? Why? Okay, why every time I stream is chess.com watching? That's the problem. That's what I'm facing here. I mean, the pressure of chess.com being in the stream. Do you know what I mean? And then I just lose a game like that. Hello, chess.com. How are you doing? Let's play a game of blitz. Because chess.com, you know, whenever chess.com's here, as per my last video, I somehow played the greatest 3-0 blitz of all time. Opponent did in fact win thanks to their profile picture, because I then did down... Well, that's actually a very plausible reason. Because I did download Clash Royale. I did get inspired to just... I'm hearing a ringing in my ears. I hope that's not signs of some kind of tinnitus or tinnitus. Okay, I really don't know what I'm doing here. I really am not quite sure what I'm doing here, but what the hell? Okay. What am I doing? Seriously, what am I doing? Oh my god, the lack of just any ideas here. I'm playing an opening that I have no idea how to play. I think it's maybe getting a little late. Now this could be stupid, but I kind of just want to have the open rook. Call me old-fashioned. call me... okay. Yeah, I mean, call me old-fashioned. You know? I'm lost, probably. I might cry today. Now, you know what? Here, go for some rucksack. I'm going to say it doesn't work. I'm just going to say it doesn't work on pure vibes. Hold on, wait, was Newbie the person I just played? I ate my full punnet of raspberries, by the way. Okay, well that walks into me. What? Just uninspired. So uninspired. Oh, fantastic. Well, in which case, GG, mate. GG indeed. That was not my finest hour, but you definitely played very well. Okay, I might be losing here. Ah, dude, what the hell? What the helly? What the helly aren't it? Maybe this is fine, actually. Maybe I can take it. I need to not be so down on time against Constantine Dus. Yeah, it's not... listen, dude, I saw your profile picture and then immediately downloaded Clash Royale. So, this is... yeah. Okay, here, how problematic is that? It looks very problematic. Let's just hope I don't lose. I'm dead lost. There's no way I'm not dead lost here. Chess.com, I beg you're not watching this right now. I actually beg of you that you are not watching this. What? Seriously, what do I do? Whatever. Yeah, it's just raps. It's just complete raps. I'm not proud of myself. You know? That's the end of the sentence. That's the end of the sentence. Now, what I'm hoping is rook takes, queen takes h5. Playing a little hope chess right now. And the hope chess, unfortunately, doesn't seem to manifest into me winning the game, which is, I mean, that's surprising. Okay. Ah, I see the problem. I see the major issue here. I see the immense issue. Yeah, I should resign, right? I was just hoping, maybe. Yeah, they just take. And there's niche to be done. Precisely niche to be done. Actually, I should have gone back with the rook. Might have been slightly more hopeful. Might have been the tiniest bit more hopeful. Oh, that's a check. Okay. There are an annoying amount of people outside my house. Which by I mean flat, which by I mean room. Balance and sours a G. I had to go to... Oh, please, shut up. I'm losing a game of chess! Okay, right. Guys, not really sure what's going on right now. Just honestly immense rage. I think I might take it out on Martin. Just give me a brief moment to take it out on Martin. What the hell is this? Right. I just, you know, there's a lot of rage I'm feeling, and so I'm just gonna quickly, look to take this out on Martin right now. I'd rather not, Caleb. I'd really rather not. Detox. That is not. They're drunk, I would imagine. Okay, Martin is gonna get. I mean, I don't know if abused is an appropriate word to use here, but I'm gonna have to employ it just because it is so accurate. Why did I not play 95? This Mars bar beverage is actually hitting so different right now. Okay, well, Martin, I think we all know what's happening to Martin. I think we're all aware of what's happening to Martin. Mm. And I think... Oh, let's flip and go. Cole, how you doing, man? Listen, don't judge what I'm doing here, right? I'm just going to batter Martin. That's all I'm really looking to do here. That's all I'm really looking to do. Is absolutely abuse the Martin bot. Whoa, where's mine? Hold on. What was the beverage? It was this Mars bar. I don't know how exotic this truly is, but it was this Mars bar beverage. If I lose this, I will end the stream, and I promise that. Right. Let's have it, Martin. Let's flip and have it. You know. No problem, Abid. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for dropping by. I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna go here and here and here. Hold on, how many premiums is that they could actually... Right, and what I should have here is 1, 2, 3, bishop, knight, knight, rook, rook. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And what we can do here is just... You had that once before when you were 5. Fantastic. I mean, this is what life's about. Okay. Now, what I'm going to try and do here is do things to Martin that, I mean, you know, I'd frankly never dream of doing to a real human. Courtesy of a certain man by the name of Amman Hambleton. I hope that's not stalemate. It probably isn't. Could be though. No! Nearly messed that up. Martin is a man that you can let loose on, you know. You can take your rage out on Martin, and he's a punching bag, frankly. A punching bag for when you feel that internal rage. To just let loose on Mr. Martin. You know? Hold on, what are we talking about? Are we talking about a Clash Royale clan? Should I make a Will Taylor Chess Clash Royale clan right now? I could make an official Will Taylor Chess Clash Royale clan. That is possible. I might do that. Yes. Whoa, FIDE Master, okay. Here we go. FIDE Master. FIDE Master. We're playing a Blackmar Gambit. Perhaps Blackmar Dema. I'm not the biggest fan of Dema and his political persuasions, but otherwise, pretty good chess player. Let's castle. How are you doing, Rafa? I'm doing fantastically, thank you, mate. I'm just going to put some pressure onto this FM. Honestly, and I mean this makes sense, but since I've graced the heights of 2250, I've been seeing quite a few masters, which is pretty awesome. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, let's go bishop here. I feel as though I'm attacking in a very convincing way, no? That's annoying. That's actually really annoying. Here, knight here. Here. Okay. Damn it, why didn't I think of that? Okay, I'll take here. I guess knight takes. Queen h5 does seem possible. And then they take here and I play rook takes. Not the end of the world, really. But I kind of want to push the h-pawn. If this bishop didn't hold f5, I'd have like takes, check, knight e6, h. It's annoying. Okay, I will go queen h5. Presumably they take. Fair enough. Now, I'm a fan of the position, for sure. No, I'm not. That was so obviously going to happen. It's like rook b3 or something, I don't know. Just keep it nice and lifted or something. It's just going to come back is one of the major issues here. I can in fact start taking stuff, but I am castled this way and that would seem wildly foolish. So I cannot, by the way, start taking stuff. What am I talking about? Here's just this. Ugh! I can't do anything about this, can I? Except rook here, but then you just take. Oh, I'm such a buffoon. c3, here. I had such a better position than this. And I've not... I've not remotely demonstrated that. I've not remotely demonstrated the virtues of my position here. And instead I've been taken to pieces. Now, this bishop is fantastic. And if I get some quick play, then... I don't know, I get like a king d... Jesus Christ, dude, please. I think I'm a little tired. I think I should stop. Oh, rematch! Okay. Right, let's go. Let's go. I was really disappointed with how I played there. And so, okay, nice. This is now a Caro-Kann Panov attack. Brilliant. This is almost certainly theory. I'm going to try and do this in Fianchetto. I don't know, that feels like a slightly offbeat but still pretty objectively sound idea. Obviously just don't want to be walking into theory. Okay, I do need to not get Greek gifted though. I feel like I'm maybe running the risk of getting Greek gifted. And Greco gifted. If I do this and takes, I go here. And then check my queen holds g5, right? I do need to come up with something against this. Oh my god. Don't mind this. That's obviously less than ideal. But I can get... I don't know if I should have done that. Oh, I almost certainly shouldn't have done that. What is wrong with me? Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I'm not playing remotely. Like, this is... I know I'm going to lose to this guy, but I could put up more of a fight than this. This is just terrible. Okay, I think I should chill on the blitz relatively soon. I think it is imperative that I chill on the blitz relatively soon. Otherwise, I will just bleed elo. And actually, the blitz elo is quite awesome right now. Oh, you just cooked Tibbs at Clash Royale. Nice, nice. I mean, this is what's going on in the Will Taylor Chess stream. People playing Clash Royale. I'm just gonna trust that this isn't a good idea. It really might be. Oh, I'm so lost. Okay. When I say I'm so lost, it's not like unbelievably and wildly obvious. I mean, it is, but maybe not actually. I mean, they could blunder mate if they were maybe not a FIDE master. Entschuldigung, mein Freund? Hold on. Hold on. FIDE masters blunder. FIDE masters blunder. Only natural. Oh, they want a rematch? Okay, hold on. We're actually now, not deservedly, but we are toe-to-toe with this FM. What can I play here? Hold on, I got a great position last time. Okay. Blackburn Klusterbauer. Interesting. Okay, I kind of know that you're supposed to not allow e4 in lines vaguely similar to these. Maybe this seems reasonable. Maybe queen c1? What have I done here? I've softened this all up rather immediately. Okay, I kind of believe in this. I don't believe in it. No. Excuse me. Oh my god, my nose is itching. I've got a perpetually itchy nose, man. Go watch Peep Show. I am a big fan of Peep Show. I'm a major fan of Mitchell and Webb. That Mitchell and Webb look is also fantastic. Okay. No. Break that pin, maybe? Upper pawn. Wildly down on time, but upper pawn. And seemingly have staved off various unpleasantries. That could be kind of interesting. Just go in here and try and cement it in. Like, how stupid is this? Maybe they... Okay. I feel like that's achieved something at least. Now I can kind of worry about what's going on over here. You're not going to take that, are you? Okay. Oh, now I can't push past. What have I done? Rook here takes... I think the rook's just hanging. And you've got to move it. If rook here takes, that's mate. So... God damn, man, you is the worst. I'm gonna go for this. And I think I'm also gonna go for this. And then I think I'm gonna go for this. And then this. And now your rook's just hanging. You could take here, maybe? Move, dude. Come on. Don't love this. I'd be absolutely wonderfully happy if they... Oh, why? Damn it. Yeah, I should resign. I think I was winning that. They're for a rematch. I'm going to keep playing this FM. It's pretty awesome to be able to play Ophelia Master. I did get a brilliant move and it was C3. I was winning. Okay, well, that's good to know. Now, they're going to probably play the same Panov transfer thing. What if I do this? That would be pretty cool. Oh, wait, Twunk Taylor Chair. What the hell is that? I mean, I look jacked. Let's go. Why have you edited it? Okay. I'm just going to keep moving. Triple Draft is definitely the best version of Clash Royale. Right, I've developed somewhat reasonably. Probably. What do you mean by peak, Rafa? Out of interest. If you mean like peak human experience, I agree with you. If you mean peak in the context that it's used in, for instance, London, do you know what I mean? Then I don't know if I agree. Okay, this looks good. This looks raisonnable. I can't sack, right? If I start with this, need to keep the time moving. Maybe there is a sack that happens. Alright, go Queen G4 and mate. Whoa. Here. Ah, but then you take. No, but then does this work? Okay, well, a man can dream. A man can dream that this works. I have Queen G4 as a threat. So I can at least take this. Which I don't really know if I want to do. Maybe I do this. I don't feel good about that, but I need to move, and it's probably one of the ways that I can go for this. How is it edited? It just looks darker than usual. Or darker than it is on my Instagram page. I've just gifted them that. Very plausibly master, I do not know. Steady low, steady what? That cretin. Nice. I like that. Use of the word cretin is always encouraged. Swipingo sounds video log. How you doing, mate? Right, I'm gonna play on pure instinct right now. You can't win the queen even though it's a bit loose. Actually, I kind of wanted to. Just keep it moving, right? Hopefully this isn't really stupid. You know? B5 feels like the right move. Ah, do you chess cheater? What is it? What on earth is it, Mr. Chess Cheater? That's so funny. I have to. Nice. Okay, 24 seconds and a dream. 24 seconds and a dream. just a mate threat. Brilliant. Come on. Might have been a bit stupid. There is for sure a sacrifice inbound, and that's now probably what's about to happen. Bishop here. Yeah, sourced once again by this FIDE master. Now, if they ask for a rematch, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm sorry. I'm loving the fact that this FIDE master is wanting to play me. It's just pretty cool, you know. It's just pretty cool. If I lose again, I will. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Twunk Taylor Chess. Listen, I need to know your identity though, because what on earth is this? Someone that is usually in chat that I just it's baffling stuff. Okay, let's just play h4. I don't know. Bishop here. Take. Now, presumably you don't have this because I can just go back. Okay. Right. Okay. Hold on. I must be doing well here. Don't love King B1. I could play C3. You take here, and I just do this. You know what? I'm actually going to do this because I want to drop the bishop back. That could have been genuinely the stupidest idea I've ever had. But if I drop the bishop back here, I'm just kind of thinking that, I don't know, can I, for instance, play bishop here? If takes, then takes, but if not, I've got like queen d3 on the cards. And if g6, maybe, you know, wow, queen d3 here. It feels like you're having to push a lot of pawns in front of that king, you know? And then I can go here. Hold on, yeah, surely, right? I mean, I'm down 2 pawns, but look at this. Here, g5. Let's just go knight here. You've got to believe that this is good for me. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Here. Do you go back here? Or do you choose to take my knight? If you go back here. If you take my knight, do I have check here, here? Steady low, steady low. I don't think so. But close, presumably. And they're low on time. Here. What am I missing there? Something? Maybe. That looks like such a no-brainer. What am I... What? Okay, right. All my pieces are perfect. Unless I'm being a moron, every one of my pieces is where it wants to be. I'm up on time. I'm down 3 pawns, but who cares about pawns? My king's safe. Maybe h5. That's a move, potentially, but also... I'm just going to sack this. I just believe in it. I just believe in it. I can go here. I can go here. You have to address the fact that right now I'm threatening bishop g5. Maybe you don't. Oh no, please, 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 please don't tell me I should have just played h5. Hold on. Where's my check? All of these are held. You're taking the... What? Wait, I can go here. Why am I panicking? Because I've traded the queens. Oh, I haven't even traded the queens. This is really sad. This is genuinely making me so sad. I had such a good position and I've just... such a good position. I think rook f1 was wrong. I'm going to analyse. I felt that h5 in my heart and my soul was the appropriate move, and for whatever reason, okay, or not, I just played rook f1. I don't know why. I really could not tell you why. Yeah, I agree, guys. I agree. Yeah, you got a brilliant move, probably, right? Yeah. Just h5, man. Just h5. Obviously h5. Oh, that was the easiest win. Oh, that was the easiest win. The easiest win of them all. And I played rook f1 like a div. It's just knight d7 as well. It's not even like I had to see queen c4. Okay. that's unfortunate. I'm gonna go again though, against maybe not an FM. If I next loss, I will. I think I'm gonna switch to Rapido. I might wrap up the stream. Unless anyone has a challenge they'd like to pose. unless anyone has an intriguing little challenge they'd like to posit. That's a good question, Kane. Show him cool math stuff. You know? Like the golden ratio and stuff like that. Show him, give him a sunflower and get him to count the number of spirals. Show him the Fibonacci sequence. Explain that the ratio tends towards it, and then look at the continued fraction expansion of, I mean, that's... Okay, what am I doing? What was your cool Twunk Taylor chess? Will you support me in this fight against? I mean, yeah, I for sure support you, man. Listen, Twunk Taylor chess is for sure a... What is this, like, generic wooden background? What is that? Okay. Right on the peak blitz solo. Thank you, man. I've since bled away quite a heavy amount of elo, which is unfortunate. Excuse me. But... oh, they always... no, but I can always take... Excuse me. I just have to go for this check. Yeah, I've because it's mate. Okay, nice. Yeah, I've bled away a significant amount. However, just then I've won. I'm gonna go again. I got the opportunity to play a FIDE Master quite a few times, and well, why'd you let me recapture? Why on earth would you let me do that? Why would you give me this? Why would you give me this? Castle. I should have played knight. I'm gonna play king e2. I didn't even think about this. I'm gonna play king f2. However, I think I'm probably fine. Dark MAGA 24. Okay, now this is impressive. This is impressive stuff. This is impressive stuff. I probably should have gone knight f3 first. There might have been a queen trap there somewhere. It was queen g4. I mean, Dark Maga 24. You know, that's just the kind of thing you see at 2200 on chess.com. That's just the kind of thing you see at 2200 on chess.com, you know. Intelligent people, ostensibly, calling themselves Dark Maga 24. I mean, what a fantastic thing that is. If I go here, you might have to do this. I kind of want to do this. I also just have this. I'm going to start with this, because, like, why would I not? Nab this, and then probably play for c4, honestly, because, I mean, you just step back, and now I'm holding you out of here. I might just play a4 and a5, maybe. Flipping Laurie Evans, let's go, man! How are you doing, mate? What on earth? What on earth? Wait, hold on. Let me stay locked in. Mr. Laurie Evans in the chat. Hold on. Oh, no. Laurie, it's all your fault. I stopped paying attention and allowed bishop here. What is wrong with me? I should be fine, presumably. Oh, there's going to be g5. God damn. I'm going to do this and this. Why do you choose to think of the chess moves yourself? I mean, that is the beauty of the game, mate. That is the beauty of the game, is the chess cheater. I mean, why else? Why else play? Why else play? I don't know why I'm answering your question seriously. Let's flip and go. Let's flip and go, Laurie. What a legend. Hopping in the stream. Okay. I mean, takes, and I'm Chilean. Like Seabass here. Not loving the queen trade there. I've kind of embarrassed myself. But I do have this. I think everything's solid enough that I can get away with it. Okay. Oh dear. I'm feeling slightly unnerved about this for some reason. If I take here and you take my bishop, I take the knight. But then here there's just knight d5. I should move, is what I should do. Just go here. Maybe I play like rook f2 or something. You're just going to take on a5. Apparently so. Oh, what am I doing? I'm burning time. I'm absolutely burning time. Okay, the bishop here is weirdly well placed, I think. The rooks are scaring me, this is scaring me, my king feels kind of open. I mean, I'm glad. It was illegal before, and that's what you've got to really realise. Okay, let's just bring my rook back into the fray. My opponent's not going to want to draw here, so I might honestly just move. Are you going to hold this? Oh my god, my nose is so itchy, man. I'm sorry to do that. Once again, kind of embarrassing. Here. 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 This knight's looking kind of dominated immediately. Where is your knight going? What? How is that a move? How is that a real move that someone just played in the game of chess? Whatever. I'll hang that. Just hang that as well. I hate this game. I hate this game with all my flipping... When you can lose at chess to a man by the name of Dark Maga 24, I mean, you just have to ask a few questions about yourself. Let's play a rapid game, because Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, oh my lord. Actually, what should I do here? What should I do here? I think I should leave the blitz where it is. The blitz is still, I mean, 22, well, as long as it's above 2200, how can I possibly complain? How can I possibly complain? Maybe, just maybe, I could just, what the hell? Oh, sorry, Marshall. Sorry, Marshall. Less cocaine. Listen, there's a very good song called Cocaine by Royster59 that I've been listening to. Apart from that, my affiliation with that word is precisely zero. Okay, come on. Let's get a good game in this modern Scandinavian. I need to find something cool against this. I still do not have something cool against knight f3, and it pains me every time I see it. Absolutely immensely pains me. Making this clown a wall. I can't. I don't know if I should do that because Clash Royale is a major time sink and I have a lot of work to be doing. I could make it and then just not promise to be very active. Play the Carol Khan. JT, please get out of this stream and never return. What the hell is wrong with you? Why on earth would you suggest something so disgusting? Ugh. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Okay. Now, that move's kind of annoying, but d5 is now my square. Nice little hole. Oh, I'm not playing blitz or bullet, so let me slow down slightly. I think I'll play a6. Can we have a chess match? Absolutely chess cheater. I don't see why not. If you'd like to play, I'll oblige. Pretty funny. I'm going to play h5. I just can't resist playing h5. I think I play h5 in maybe every game I've ever played as black. Fair enough. There's nothing to change my opinion of the opening. Can I put a wager on a Clash Royale game? You can actually. That would be pretty awesome. I would be very, very. I mean, you know. Shania Page. Wait, this is live. I mean, this is live. This is live and direct. Did you think this was a VOD? I've been acting like this wasn't live. No, this is live as hell. I mean, it's not that live. It's slightly dull, given that I'm playing the kind of chess which desperately needs sorting out. Let's decide to nab this bishop. And then I might just, I don't know, I'm going to sort of reroute. This feels, I just don't like this so far. Just not a fan, I must say. Oh, awesome. Fantastic. Well, you know, I'm not really letting my, I'm not really putting my best foot forward at the current moment. Why didn't I play knight e7? I don't mind knight f6, gf6. Queenside castles and you know what? I'll take with the flipping g-pawn. I'll take with the g-pawn, I'll castle. I need something exciting. Yes, you're playing b4 and b5 extremely quickly. Yes, that's a massive, massive issue. Master, what on earth are you... I ain't reading all that. I simply ain't reading all that. And I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say. Why on earth would you play c6 and then c5? Absolute waste of time. Absolute waste of time. 4 out of 10 rage bait. Will did not order a Yamagino. I did not. I did not. Right. What am I supposed to do here? I'm glad that I've made this slightly more dynamic and exciting, but also I'm definitely on the wrong end of the slightly more dynamic and exciting. Perfect. I'm glad to hear it, Shania. Yep. Now this is precisely the kind of effect I wish to have. Just making people objectively bad at chess. But have you had more fun? I forgot to mute for the last off-camera move. Has me were. What are you talking about, unbiased? Your father was a 2-time national backgammon champion. That's... I don't know how impressive that is. I mean... It sounds pretty impressive. How many people play backgammon? I don't know. No, I'm sure it is very impressive. I think I could bench Owen and Marshall together. I doubt it. Because I'd imagine Mr. Marshall weighs like... like 180, 185. Just as a complete stab in the dark. In German in school, I got a 9, which was the German teacher's way of saying no to me ever even. That's the highest grade you can get at GCSE. So absolutely smashed German out the park. Thank you very much. I'm sure someone's going to make it a thing, Caleb. Now that you've put that out there into the world. So yeah, I doubt it. Okay, this is wildly worrying. Wildly worrying. Honestly, I think it's probably better to take this rather than let them play b5. It depends what Owen weighs, Mr. Twunk Taylor Chess. If Owen weighs 60 kg, then yeah. Well, maybe not right now, actually. I don't know if I've got that currently. I'm going to go here, I think. That would be awesome. I might reach out to him when I'm doing this full time, maybe. I mean, obviously he's clouted as hell, so I don't know if he'd be incentivized, but, you know. Do I want the Clash Royale game tonight or another stream? How am I going to stream it, Tibbs? Because I would want people to see... Hold on, Tibbs, add me on Clash Royale. Wait, let me just get people to add me on... Oh, actually, I deleted the app. Listen, Tibbs, maybe this will have to happen another time. I'm sorry. I do apologise. Right, I'm going to bring the knight back here. And I think I'm going to be weirdly safe. Or did I bring the knight back here? Did I learn much for school in general? I mean, yeah, I got pretty much perfect grades because I'm cracked as hell. Although, honestly, I got 3 A stars at A level, if that's impressive to anyone. Oh, really? Okay, well, in which case I'll have to reach out because I'm a fan of his. Right, so I am up a pawn here. I think I might be holding. That's scary as hell. But I can just go here, right? And even though this is all a mess, I'm probably fine. No, I'm not. I'm a little tired. I'm a wee bit tired. Dog's Pepper Zero, mate. Keep the cup moving. Actually, no. Get the milk in you, mate. Get the milk. Get the milk in you. Whoa! I want checkmate in the flipping stream. Is this the official real I want checkmate? Mate, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of your stuff. A big fan indeed. I think your videos are fantastic. I've watched... Okay, well, this is going to bait me out. I thought I watched... Yeah, I crushed the dice chess one. There was the King of the Bridge one as well. That was an older one that I watched. Dude, I think... yeah, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for stopping by. I mentioned you earlier. I mentioned you earlier. I think I said... What did I say? Someone mentioned that King of the Bridge game, and I said, yeah, I saw that I don't want checkmate guy playing it. He trashed you earlier. I did not. I absolutely did not. I was praising your editing skills and smooth content. I don't know what words I'm going for here. I think I'm dead, to be completely honest. Although, no, okay, I did trash your opening choice. That's true. I did trash your opening choice. I was praising you, and then someone said he plays the London exclusively, and then I said, oh, in which case I think he's the worst person on the planet on a sort of moral level, you know? Oh my god. Okay. Mate, I would absolutely love to... I would absolutely... Sorry, now we have to 1v1. Dude, for sure. Oh, okay. Sick. Absolutely. Hell yeah, man. 100%. Do you have an Instagram, perhaps? Are you talking about right now, or are you talking about maybe set up a little collaboration for the future? Because please message me on Instagram if you're thinking about setting that up, because I would absolutely love to. And if you're talking about now, I mean, we could. I don't think I put my best foot forward. I'm very tired. It's 1 a.m. However, perchance, perhaps. I think I'm dead here in a lot of ways. I think Queen E6. I think my nose is. I'm gonna tear off my nose. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to cut off my nose to spite my face. Either one, I'm down right now, but I'll add you on IG. Ooh, you see, it would be really cool, but I'm just playing like a moron right now. And I'd want to record it as a proper video, whereas when on the stream, when I post VODs, it's like low quality. So, honestly, I would prefer if you'd add me on IG and I could make, we could set something up soon. Give him a quick game now, Will. Nah, but... I'm playing like an idiot, and I would love to get that content made properly. And tonight I am tired and frustrated. Fantastic, mate. Thank you very much. Well, listen, please do add me on Instagram, and I'll message you as and when you message me. Or I'll add... Well, just please go and do it now, because I will... Or whenever, of course, you want, but I will forget, because I currently have the memory of a... I don't know, thoroughly... disabled goldfish. So yeah, for sure I will forget. Will is scared. No, I honestly I would love to play now, but I want to have it as content, and on stream I'm just not recording in high quality because I'm streaming it, and my setup is currently a single laptop, and it's not ideal. Okay, I think I'm completely lost. Let's be real. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. Maybe not. I might be somehow holding this. Legend, man. Thank you very much. What on earth? That's a crazy coincidence. I guess I'm going up in the chess world. Yeah, that's a major problem, actually. What is wrong with me? Okay, well... Shut up, George. Here. No! I'm dead, right? I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm dead. I mean, I might be holding checks with knight e7. I don't know how stupid that is. I have just a mess of pawns. There is just queen here. Okay, well, if I get like this, I don't really know. Anyway, yeah, everyone subscribe to I Want Checkmate. Very, very good channel with some very, very cool. I mean, your videos do fantastically. This is, I mean, this is excellent, and it's also very fun and cool. Oh wait, hold on, your Instagram's here. I didn't. Was it there previously? It might have been. Maybe not. Maybe. Who knows? Right. Anyway, let's try and focus on this, because there's half a chance with my opponent's dwindling time that I'm able to maybe, just maybe, not lose badly. Knight e7 is unbelievably weirdly defensive. Of course, mate. Of course. You do not need my my help in growing your channel. This is, I mean, you clouted as hell, mate. I'll tell you that much for free. Right, Queen d1. What am I talking about? Queen d1, Queen d4. Somehow my knight on e7 holds every check, except from, I guess, Queen f7. But I guess they're calculating Queen f7, King d7. Or you're just gonna hold d4. That's so lame. That's so lame. Oh, we can't listen. We've got. Twunk Taylor, like, dude. Hi from Arizona. Arizona is. I know where Arizona is. It's next to New Mexico, right? Between like California and New Mexico, I think. American states. Absolutely locked in. Right, here, Rook f7. Whatever. I'll go check. You move the king. I'll go check. You might be able to run. I don't know. I can always defend with the queen. I probably should be fine. Okay, I'm going to go here. And then maybe just try and start to make some progress. I just need to make this more difficult than they have time to deal with. We're looking kind of saucy in that pick, dude. Hell yeah. Listen, when the Will Taylor Chess channel begins getting posted on a regular basis, man, that's going to be the greatest time of my life. What's the threat here? Queen e6? Okay, I might be mated. I also might somehow not be mated. This knight is such an octopus. What the hell? True, I might start blasting steroids for content. That is actually a good idea. This is such a flipping octopus of a knight. Hell yeah, Twunk Taylor Chess, I'm glad. Well, listen, by the way, everyone who's not familiar currently, scroll down to the bottom of my channel. Click on the Will Taylor Chess channel. Gaze upon this gorgeous channel and smash subscribe. That's going to become a regular thing, hopefully relatively soon. I think if I play this, they'll just play king here. I mean, if I can just not get mated. Here, but then you just go and stop the pawn. What is wrong with this? I mean, this is ridiculous, no? Leg exterior to 1 and 1. King here. I can't believe this. But then you go here and here and it returns to the same position as before, right? This knight is just locking everything up. Oh no, the flipping queen. Okay. It's a bit of a problem, actually. I take this. I don't know. But the knight still just holds everything. I might have been missing something this whole time, but... You've got surprisingly little time on the clock. I somehow, with the knight on e7, have survived this onslaught of complete nonsense. Yeah, they're just going to take. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to try and flag him. Here. I'm just going to go here and hold on to this. Again, still you don't have these checks. Okay, I think it's time. There we go. I mean, what the hell? What the hell? Somehow just sat there and survived with the knight on e7. Just come back and give that knight play. Dude, I mean, what an absolutely nuts piece. That knight was obscene. I had a pawn push, maybe, probably. I just thought that was probably the easiest and cleanest way to do things. Just, hold on, game review. That knight held absolutely everything. I mean, they were winning, but it was just like knight e7 and it's not obvious. I just held. I just held, made progress, held, made progress. You guys talking about a pawn push. Hold on, were you saying I should push the pawn here? The queen can just take. Oh, no, it can't because of this. Okay. Excuse me. I did have that. But then... No, that's a blunder. It allows them to win a queen. So you guys suck. Because this is pinned. Nice. So yeah, that's a problem. So you guys will suck, basically, is what I've discerned here. Instead, check is best here. I mean, that's how you win a game of chess, you know. Oh, why have I done that? You suggested queen e1 earlier, by the way, and hung the queen. No, I know. I suggested queen e1, and then I said hopefully they hang their queen. That was the joke of queen e1. I was like, yeah, queen e1 and maybe I can just nab their queen. Right, okay, hold on. I want to get this blitz back up to 2250. That was pretty sick. You know, I've constantly said I don't really care about chess.com ratings, and I mean, you know, I still don't really, if I'm being completely honest. But I'm winning. I'm winning. Take care. Yeah. It's just the easiest peasiest. Entschuldigung, mein Freund? Das ist nicht so schön. What the hell is that? You can't play bishop. Go on, take with the queen, dude, and just it's wraps here. GG, end of the game. Thank you very much. That's a free piece. Okay. Or I just have this anyway. Interesting. Very, very interesting. That's a free queen, dude. Please resign. Okay, nice. Do they want a rematch? No. Next. Okay, e4. E4. Here we go. Here we flipping go. In fact, I want checkmate. If you would like to play a game, there's you know, I could. Nah, I'm just getting too overexcited now. I want to be, it's not even, I want to be able to record it. I want to be able to record it properly. That's the reason. Even if I'm playing good. Playing well, excuse me. Right. You ready for this? Queen g4, g6, queen f4, d6, bishop c4, knight e5, kingside castles, queen e7, knight c3, c6, bishop f7, knight e5, queen f7, queen f7, knight d6, king moves, I take here and I win a rook. You ready for that? Here. Who's ready for that exact thing to happen right now? Who's ready for that precise thing to happen right now? You know? Who's ready to just witness? Who's ready to witness? I mean, so far so good. So far so good. So far so good. So far so exactly what I just said would happen. Now, you need to defend this. You know, you can't take here because that's mate. So you need to defend this pawn. Damn it, they do it with the bishop. That is just a bad move though, right? That has to just be a bad move. I don't see a universe where that's playable. Maybe there is a universe where that's playable. Queen f8, king here. Let's say like rook here. Just king. What? Queen f8 here. Maybe I don't go for queen f8 straight away. Maybe I like start with knight c3. Can I visualize a whole chessboard? Yes, but not that well. Here. Bastard, here. Here by force. You know what? I'm starting with knight c3. I'm starting with knight c3. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I've just given up the opportunity to go for something way more convincing. Aber Queen f6 maybe? Something looks kind of nice about this. Let's move the king. And now I was kind of thinking that I could play rook d1 and I've got an idea of this. I don't know why I didn't go in for this check. I mean, regardless, this looks kind of cool. And I might have... Uh-oh! That looks free. That looks like a free piece. That looks like a free flipping piece. That blunders my queen, so I should take like this. You can get a check, but no one cares. I can just go to g1. Oh yeah, I'm back, baby. Knight d6 inbound. Knight d6 inbound. Here you take on e3, king h1. This has to be wraps. This has to be wraps. This absolutely has to be wraps. No? You've got to imagine this has to be just completely... Ooh. Hold on, it's actually way less obvious than I thought. Here. And then I can take the knight probably, right? Okay, maybe it is kind of obvious. Maybe it is kind of obvious. Because you can't go knight f5. I think. Oh my god, I have 31 seconds. Ooh, should not have resigned there. I only have 31 seconds. But another disgusting game. Come on now. Come on now. Just out of interest, how strong is Mr. I Want Checkmate? I think I've only seen you play variants. Are we roughly matched? What is it? Do you have a chess.com account? Should I add you as a friend? Please send me a friend request if you'd like to. Breaking all my knuckles here. Okay, keep it moving. Keep it moving. I mean, I'm off the back of two absolutely filthy wins. Filthiest, filthy wins. International Master, 2400. Why? Right. Let's, kind of thinking we turn this to a reverse Sicilian. Stronger than me in real chess. Are you sure? Tibbs doesn't seem to think so. Tibbs does not seem to think so. Okay, IM is crazy. I don't know if I've just played an IM in the pool before. That's kind of insane, actually. I guess it's what happens when you just get a nasty high blitz healer. Kind of like this. Kind of like this. Also kind of hate it. Queen d7 might be foolish. Just get him into an endgame. Don't say that. Right. I am indifferent to having my queen on the board. Okay. Wise? Probably not. Awesome? Absolutely. Absolutely. Queen sack, I am on the 0.5% of a chance that I win this game. This is going to have been the greatest moment of all time. However, I think probably just walking into trades when I'm down 3 points of material. Why? Genuinely, why do I do this? I'm just down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the impulsive thoughts did in fact win. I have severe problems with impulse control when playing chess, especially on stream. I might as well resign here. This is absolute nonsense. They're just going to walk me down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good stuff, Shania. How does it feel that you'll never be, you'll never amount to what Shania Twain amounted to? How does that feel? How do you feel that you will always at least be the second best Shania? Guys, I'm so sorry. That is the worst performance of all time. That is the worst performance of all time. I really want checkmate. Nice. Pretty funny that you've got that as the name, actually. I want checkmate. I really want checkmate. Hold on. I'm going to absolutely sneak a peek at your profile right now. Let's have a look. How intimidating is it? How scary are we looking? Okay. As long as I catch you in the opening... Why are you 22-48 bullet? Jesus Christ, dude. See, I'm wondering if this rapid elo rather is reflective of your actual skill, because it doesn't seem to have changed for a while. So, 27 games. You could be sneakily. Wait, that's not. Sorry, I'm not trying to just go on all your games right now. 2248 is disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. Hold on, I'm gonna do a little poll real quick, which is, and then do it. Yeah, fair enough, understandable. Okay, wait. Play against Checkmate right now. If the overwhelming answer to this is yes, and if Mr. Checkmate agrees, then we'll play like one for fun, and then hopefully do a proper collab in the future. Which, I mean, I'm graduating in less than a month, or rather finishing my exams in less than a month, so that might be pushed down the line slightly until I've finished my exams. But I don't know. I'll obviously, we'll get to cooking something up. However, this won't be like the one that's then posted. Okay, 100% yes. Wow. Will it be a rapid game? I don't know, Mr. I want checkmate. What do you fancy? I think we just dabble. I think we just have a little game for fun. And then maybe do a proper collab for a video later down the line. Does that sound good to you, mate? Is it rapid? I don't know. What do you think? Okay, well, clearly everyone's saying yes. Let me quickly end that poll. In fact, no, sounds good, man. Always down to Clubhouse 50. Wonderful. Okay, yeah, 50. Let's do a quick game of 50. Let's do a quick game of 50 now. I'm going to get all my excuses in early. I'm tired. It's 1 a.m. I've eaten a full pint of raspberries and my tummy hurts. Okay, right. Let's get a quick 50 in, and then we'll do a proper collab a little later. Right. Ooh, you better mute the stream, Mister. I really want checkmate. We'll keep it unrated, of course. Oh, here it is. Right. Oh, okay. We're doing it rated apparently. Fantastic. Okay. We're gonna grab this. We're just gonna dissolve, not letting him play the London system, of course. He might play for e4 here. Damn it. E4. There's knight g4. I'll play d5. Got a pretty nice position, I believe. Can probably look to. Okay, yeah. I mean, getting this kind of position against d4 is absolutely golden. I mean, how can you possibly turn down such a position? I'm gonna play h5 because I cannot resist. I absolutely cannot resist. And then I'm probably going to return my bishop here because it's not really doing anything looking at this diagonal. And, yeah. This was... Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That might work. That might work. It might not. But I think it might. Because you cannot take this. It's a souped up Greek gift with this h5. We fishing poled out the knight. And now when I go over here, I don't really see how you stop this. Maybe I'm being slow. But here we can just take. If you take this, I can open this up. And we get, despite the fact we're forked here. King f8, check. King g8. It's just a problem on h2. So I think, there we go. We get a nice win. We can do a rematch perhaps? Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, flipping hell, doesn't he play the Caro-Kann? Alright, let's have a little look at the Caro-Kann. Oh, maybe I should play the Alien Gambit actually. I remember to play the Alien Gambit. Fair enough. Right. Let's see Mr. I really want checkmate's approach to this G4 shenanigans. Damn, I'm giving away all my nasty preparation before the proper collab. What an idiot. Why am I doing this? Who knows? What a fool. What a fool I am. I do really like the kind of lilac, or rather purple, I guess, theme. Knight c7, king f8, bishop a3, king g8, bishop d6. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I guess I wouldn't go there then. But yeah, good point. Okay, let's get this developed. And let's I guess. Go here. Takes. Yeah, you get queen h4 there, right? I guess I can just start with h4 myself. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder where Mr. I1 checkmate is from, as in within the states. I wonder which state, given that I've become recently fascinated with where the states are for some reason. I'm gonna go here and maybe look to go to f4. I think this approach should be pretty damn good for me, and if anything comes here I can just play c3, so I'm fine. Might just play g5 honestly, for the sake of not hanging this. I can look to castle potentially. I mean, maybe there was a defense there, yeah. I should probably analyze. My favorite state, I have no idea, dude. Absolutely no idea. I mean, I'm a major fan of both Matt McCosker and Shane Gillis, so I'm just going to have to say Pennsylvania. Oh, just purely on that basis. Let's castle, although I'm kind of scared of castling here. But if you take, you at least can't take on g5 immediately, I don't think. Okay. This is certainly a little worrying, I have to admit. I must admit. I'm a little... If I do this, am I blundering something? I hope not. I really do hope not. You can push past. Thinking if you push this pawn, this becomes quite weak, and we might get this. And if you push it, I can always take. And then go knight f4. Okay. I think I do like g6. I think I do like g6. I'm up a clean pawn. I mean, I guess if you take this, and that's probably not a fantastic idea. Yeah, okay, sweet. Now I can take here, remedy those pawns, and then probably, I mean, I've got this in here and I can maybe secure that, but I'm thinking I start with knight here takes. I get to take. I don't know whether it's worth nabbing this. Probably not. Let's start with knight f4. I think the bishop was scarier over here, maybe. I do believe the bishop was scarier over here. I can take like this. This is held at least. I'm a little scared though, and the castling here looks very strong. Ooh, that way looks more suspicious to me, but maybe it's fine. Just because like these light squares are mine. And so I'm honestly thinking c3 here. c3 seems like an unnecessary pushing of a pawn in front of my king, but also, what the hell? Bishop c2. Bishop c2, bishop b3. I mean, I get this slick transfer here. Salut Guillaume, jouer le prochain jeu d'échecs en parlant français. Non, mon français... Ce n'est pas... Ooh. I forgot how to say enough in French. Oh, is that Google translated French? I was going to say, it looks kind of odd. I didn't know the word mech, but I'd imagine that is the word. Or meh, or whatever. I shouldn't have allowed this. But frankly, who cares? I'll take it and I'll just go ahead. This is a problem. But this is also a major problem. So, what do I do about that? I just go here and pray for the best. Hopefully. Maybe. Yes. Play exterior, the one that I want. I think this is fine. I think I attack this. I think I'm defending. I think you could maybe take this. That means guy. Okay. How do you pronounce that? I assume you don't hit the C, but also maybe you do. I've really let this crumble slightly. I think c3 was unnecessary. I could have just improved my position with like maybe h5 or something. I don't know. And it's not obvious. I mean, opposite color bishops is the imbalance here, so I don't really want to take this to an endgame. I am going to go for this though, because you take with the rook. Thinking check in here, maybe. No, do I just get... okay, I don't know about this. I'm really not so sure about this. My opponent does have a bunch of different ways to take though. Although taking with the queen, I go check here. Here. If I go here, and you go here and I do this. Okay, I want to keep the queens on the board because a queen trade here just feels morally wrong to me. It is mech. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if you hit the last C very aggressively. I can put my bishop here. Should it be on B3? I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead. I mean, we threatened mate in 1. How can that be a terrible idea? Maybe because of that. Okay. King here. Oh. This is the sleepiness. This is the sleepiness manifesting. What the mech, you know? We'll hit him with an oops. Why would he offer a draw? L with me to farm rating, we can play on rating. Oh, no, dude, don't worry. No, I don't think he thinks it's a misclick. I think he was trying to be kind because, of course, I lose like 13 rating there. Take the draw quick. Whoa, we got Blunderman here as well. Hell yeah. No, I'm not taking the draw, dude. We don't take the draw, you earn the win. That's just rating manipulation, bro. Oh, excuse me. Horrific little voice break there. And look, he can just go, damn it. I was really hoping he'd snag the mate. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I mean, this is frankly obscene to be playing on here. Who's ready for a stalemate trick? Who's ready? Damn, look at that efficiency. GG, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Listen, chess.com ratings mean far less to me than League chess ratings. This is not a problem. This is not, dude. I just lost that game straight, like fair and square. Nice one, man. Nice one. Listen, I'm excited to play properly, but thanks for those couple games. This, where did I go wrong here? I thought I was playing well. Yeah, C3 here. This is a mistake because of this. Yeah, okay. I was definitely doing well. However, GG, Mr. I really want to check mate. Yeah, there's no way. There's simply no way. Chess.com rating is meaningless. The League chess rating. This is what we care about. Look at this. Nearly 2300 rapid, 2220. And I think League chess and chess.com ratings flatten out around where I am. GG, mate. GG. You might have had a way to defend that instead of resigning. By the way, excuse me, in the first game. There might have been knight c7. Yeah. No way. I mean, it was very hard to find, but knight c7 here, bishop a3 here, bishop d6. Crazy. And so if knight here, for instance, then... Hold on, what do you play here? Oh, then queen d5. Wow. Yeah, so if here or here, then you've got queen d5. And if here or here, then it's check and you get to go bishop d6. So there's just a crazy way of holding that. Anyway. Right. Have you... Hold on. Let me just make sure I've got your Instagram, because I definitely want to get a proper collaboration in. The thing is, as well, I've got... What am I trying to say? Yeah, I mean, listen, the mission is, I'm moving into a house in London. I've been studying for the past 3 years. I've been doing this, part-time. I'm going to try and do it full-time for a year. I'm going to buy a sick-ass setup, start looking at some, proper equipment, start doing extremely regular stuff, and I'm very excited to get collaborating with people that I, wish to collaborate with. and that wish to collaborate with me. Of course, consent's very important in a collaboration, in whatever kind of collaboration, I guess. Okay. What am I talking about? Let's. I should probably wrap up the stream soon. I am gonna just keep playing Blitz because I'm addicted to chess. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna do YouTube full time. Is what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna at least attempt to do. Because I mean, you know, made enough at this point that it's, you know, it gives me hope that if I'm doing it full time, I could probably scrape by a living wage at the very least. And so, you know, why would I not, you know, with everything I've created while at university, why on earth would I not give it a damn good go at least? Good night, George. Right, okay, I am playing like an Egypt though. Nice one. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And yeah, hold on. I didn't even check. This is how zoned out I am. I need to follow I1 Checkmate on Instagram before I forget. Has he messaged me? He has. Fantastic. Okay, I'll reply to that after stream. Fantastic. Right, let's just take this and blunder something probably. I mean, there's all sorts of reasons not to take this, but you know. I'm literally not. This looks like 960 to me. Cheers, Shane. This just literally looks like 960 to me. I don't know what is going on. Yeah, precisely, so well, the thing is, I do some you know, beginner intermediate coaching alongside it, where I can draw from people that enjoy my channel and hopefully cash in slightly more on, you know, an hourly rate that can keep me paying my rent and buying my food and maybe dabbling in a little holiday or something. At least, you know, if I can live a half reasonable life doing YouTube, oh my god, I've absolutely won. You know what I mean? That is a huge win. And it would be a missed win to not at least go for the But I will have a first class maths degree, so you know, all my eggs will be far from in one basket. Okay, somehow I think I'm fine here. No, I don't. Now I'm very scared. Let's just play B3 and hope for the best. Yeah, we'll see. You know, a little bit of, there are some very, very generous and kind people that have joined the Patreon as well, and that is a major. Jesus Christ. That is a major reason. Hopefully, you know, with the growth of that, the projected growth of that, maybe, that I should hopefully be able to sustain this. What the hell? Oh my god, dude. I'm just getting hit with this. Christ on a bike. I guess this is held. And so is this actually, so I just need to hold this. Or move it. I like to move. Oh, this is the worst. Okay, I mean, I'm losing a knight. Let's hope. I should probably stop playing Blitz right now. There are such little thoughts going on, or there rather are such little thoughts going on in my brain. I simply must, dude, come on. Surely something that gives me some vague hope manifests very, very quickly. Takes in here, and then here. Okay, yeah, just call that a day. Just call that a day. Honestly, Tibbs, I find myself more attracted to a sort of deontological approach. How about that? Rather than a teleological approach. How about that? You know, focusing on like the output is probably, I feel, mechanically wrong, or mechanistically wrong, I should say. I'm going to just focus on my input. Obviously, taking the output as feedback for what I'm doing, but I'm just going to focus on putting in as much effort as possible, and hopefully good things happen. You know, Kantian approach to YouTube, precisely. Right, I'm going to go for one more Blitz match. I'm going to, well, no, I'm not. Next Blitz match is my last game of Blitz. No, wait. Next loss in blitz will be my last game of blitz for this stream, promise. Locked in. Okay. Okay. Talking of locked in. Yes, please. Yes. Please? If you go queen a4, do I just have bishop d7? I feel like this is a massive hole on d3 here. True, Marshall, but what if I lose? No, I had to make that very precise, because what if I play a rapid game next? What if I win this and then pivot to rapid for no reason? Very feasible. Here do I lose? Potentially. Let's just develop, why not? We've got to be precise with the promises, of course. I'm just going to go here. You don't lose rapid games. That's a good point, and that's what I'm missing. That's what I was missing. And I'm grateful to you for bringing that up. I might be cooking this guy already. Look at my minor piece development. I mean, it's parfait, as the French, I believe, say. Is parfait also some kind of dessert? I think it means perfect. They resign. Wow, okay. Next. That was disgusting. That was absolutely disgusting. Fantastic, fantastic. Come on, come on, come on. Knight f3. Here we go. Here we flip and go. d3. I think the best move is this, but then that walks into a queen trade, so I just, frankly, don't want to play it. I'm just going to go for bishop c5 instead. And bishop here, and queen here, and castle. Just spent 5 minutes looking up deontological. It comes from the Greek deon, I think, meaning like duty, effectively. If we're trying to get etymologically precise here. Okay, what's going on? I get to these positions where everything's on the board and nothing makes sense. Here I hang this. I'm going to go here just to unpin, like the mustard. That might in fact be Dijon, although I'm sorry to have not let your joke land and instead just explain it rather than... Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay, now I'm going to go here. If takes, I will take. You can then take here, I will take. Okay. Please, dude, have my bishop. If you take with the bishop, then, I mean, we're just getting the open H file with no real material cost. But I thought here, despite being down 4 points of material, I'd just have f5 and then... Yeah, I mean, this is dubious. This might be the last blitz game. I see. Okay. Interesting. What if I go d6 to blockade, but then I'm also maybe threatening the e4? Takes. And mate. It feels like e4 is a major threat. And also I'm blockading this. I feel like queen d6 is nice. Maybe there's a context in which... I'm going like this. You've got to defend mate. It's mate in one. It's the most convincing of all possible tempi. You know what I'm saying? Now I should win back the piece. The question is, do I have... I just take here maybe. Bastard. Oh no, but hold on. I'm starting with this check. Then I think I take this. And I think... play f4? I don't know if I'm being stupid, but if f4... Oh no, what am I talking about? There's just queen takes, right? Yeah, but then queen takes, bishop takes... Oh no, okay, no, that's bad. That's a bad idea. I missed rook h1 check, bring the king to h1. What would that have achieved, Blunderman? Precisely what would that have achieved? I think that would have been a blunder, Blunderman. I think. You could be right. I'm thinking you're wrong. Okay. Take. And rook e8 to h8. Yeah, but then the king just goes back, and then what? I know you're thinking of a Damiano mate, however, you're too slow, I believe. F4 worked, did it? Ah, bastard. Maybe it did. Because it's just the same position after check, rook e8, king g1, then queen h2, and what is my question. It's got to at least begin to look scary, right? Oh, why not? Bastard. Come on. Why not play this? This and this, and then... Hold on, here. Okay, cheers. I did actually spend far too long addressing that. Takes. I think I should have interesting chances. Rook e3 maybe, as an idea. I don't know. Ah! Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it's wraps. I think it is wraps. Is there a chance that there's a draw here? What the hell? You just got to go all the way back. What the hell was that? They're just gonna walk back, and then hide under. I think. Yeah, there was no draw, but they made it look like there might have been. I'm just losing. Man, if I had time. Ah, there we go. There's a queen and mate. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Oh, damn it. That had to be my last blitz game as well. Yeah, I think I just got a bit low on time there. Otherwise, that could have been pretty... Okay, they were winning, but then I obviously get my big advantage on sec tips. Great. And then I need to... Oh, what? I mean, here, I just get this with check. Why would I not... Oh, bishop e3, here. Wow. So then here, and then I get, like... I mean, that's disgusting. Okay, I'm not surprised I didn't see that. Check here, and then we go check here. And if pawn takes, bishop takes here. Brilliant, because if here we take this, and then we can recapture later. And if here, then you get mated. That's, I mean, smothered by your own pawns. That's disgusting. I don't know whether I'm going to play a quick, rapid game. Probably I should go to sleep. I think I will go to sleep. I'm going to just quickly annihilate Tibbs. Cheers, Tibbs. Appreciate that, mate. Sometimes my eye, by the way, I don't know if it just did it, but I zoned out. And then my left eye, because my left eye doesn't work. So if I like feel myself zone out, it sometimes just drifts. And like that. Did it work? I can't see when it happens is the problem, so I can never see if it works. I have to record and then retroactively, hold on. Yep, I look like a complete Egypt. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, this left eye does not work, and it does make me look like a bit of a moron. Okay, so for educational purposes, yeah, I'll learn that later. Right, I'm gonna lose another game if I play another rapid game. So I think what I'll have to do here real quick is absolutely toast one single puzzle rush attempt and then wrap up the stream. Let's see if I can even get like 30. You know, you'd hope I could. You really would hope that I could. Oh, that's free. Oh, that is okay. And hit. And Jesus, you see, that's a level of tiredness that is just inexplicable, man. Jesus Christ. Okay. And remove that and go check and schmate. Vielen Dank, mein Freund. Ja, bitte. Ja, bitte, ja, bitte. Check him, mate. Fantastic. Okay, honestly, this is going way better than I thought it would. Check. Oh my god, and mate. Spoke too soon there. Here and mate. Fantastic. Here and mate. Cool. Probably. Yeah. Do I take this? I feel like that kind of might be a mate there. Check and probably check. And here. And black exterior to 1 and I want. What? I don't. Okay, I missed something completely there. I should have played the pawn push first. Whoa. Again, completely blanking on this. What? It's probably a queen trap, right? Pawns hold here. Rook h4. And then it's not here, is it? That feels way too complicated. I'm very familiar with James Canny. He's awesome. I think he was the one that inspired me originally to create YouTube Shorts in the first place. Okay, and then you just get that. You see, what is that? Yeah, I'm a big fan of James Canny for sure. He's a bit of a wizard when it comes to tactics. Checking here, right? There's the. That's not an embarrassment. Here. I mean, he would have got like, no, and then you get that for like. Yeah, whatever. Do you see what I mean? Puzzle 31. Yeah, supposedly the hard it just mate in one. Absolute nonsense. Right. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm very excited. We conversed with Mr. I Want Checkmate, and that's awesome because I'm a fan of his stuff, and I'm excited to collab with him in the near future. We are going to be streaming maybe again relatively soon, and that's about as good as you're going to get as a schedule up until at least the next month. This summer is going to be fantastic. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next stream / video / whatever the hell you see here. Also, Will Taylor Chess, and Will Taylor Chalk are probably going to be channels that are posted on weekly, bi-weekly, and 4 times a week respectively. I'm going to be trying to build an absolute YouTube empire. 3 different channels. Probably should do it all on the same channel, but I feel like the idea of changing the name Will Taylor Chess. I've been toying with the idea of changing the name Will Taylor Chess to just Will Taylor, and then just posting everything that I want to do on here and seeing if people enjoy that. However, given that it's going to be, pure mathematics and logic stuff, and then physical fitness, bodybuilding-y strength training kind of stuff, maybe some MMA, and then chess. I mean, probably that's not very specific, and I don't know. I think probably I should keep the sanctity of the Will Taylor Chess moniker rather than, I think I'll stick with separate ones, and sort of just what I'll probably do is have I don't know if anyone's remotely interested in this, but what I'll probably do is have like more Will Taylor here, but that'll be like towards the top, and I can have like the channels all linked to each other. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm very, very, very excited to do this full time. You're all wonderful for making this possible, and I'll see you shortly, soon, hopefully. Hasta la vista. Goodbye.